Alright, so we finished up Country Crossing. They're at 100% happiness now. So we can go and see what we can do with Nordhagen Beach. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we could do this before this evening. Just make it something real quick to get them to 100% happiness. And then go from there. Might as well get a couple of things ready for the settlers to have. I went around collecting some Gatling lasers from the Brotherhood of Steel. Fortunately, they drop them while they fight the raiders. It seems to be like the only enemy that the raider settlements have is the Brotherhood of Steel. So, thanks to that, you get an abundance of Gatling lasers that will drop. And need to have an outfit for the woman to wear. There's a guy there, a woman there, and a kid. But you can't change the kid's outfit, so good enough. the game catch up to running. I always find that weird. You gotta help me. My husband's kidnapped.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
Sure.
You in some kind of trouble?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Where are they holed up?
Here, I'll mark it for you. Thank you for your help. It means a lot to us.
Sorry, just hilarious that we just gotta go back to where we came. Oh, sorry, I already got there.
Hey everybody, my name is Doug and I love movies. No, this isn't an in-studio boner rep of Doug Loves Movies. I wouldn't charge you $2 for that. We actually recorded a full-blown boner rep at the Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis, Minnesota on Saturday, November 5th, 2 Oceans 11, but there were some sound issues at the top of the show, so after the theme song, we will join the program in progress. But don't worry, all you're missing is just a lame one-man sound check. Thanks for buying this and for your continued support, and as always, sound issues are a shithead.
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 ads of popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
We're here at the Acme Comedy Club and Restaurant in Minneapolis, Minnesota! It's Saturday, November 5th, 2 Oceans 11. How you doing, Twin Cities? Yay, let me see your name tags. Let's see those name tags. Joel loves Doug Loves Movies. What does that popcorn say? IMLK? Because you are... IMDb, but you're LK. All right, I'm glad we worked that out. Veronica's got some sort of blow-up monkey. The great Darren Lester, who we've mentioned on the show, he brought back his sign that's like Jurassic Park. I know one of the guests might be really drawn to that, so I think you have a good chance. Fred brought a hat that says, is it your name, Fred? Yeah. Brought a hat that says Fred, but it's Fred Flintstone's right underneath it. So that's sort of cheating. Steve has his name written out like the logo for the movie Wall-E. So is it Stevie? Is that your name? BJ is just a young lady who wrote BJ on a piece of paper. She's sitting right up front. I don't know if she's just, is that's her name or if she's just being very forward.
Come on.
Then there's Amy with a baby that has a target on it. I know what that's about. I'm not going to shoot a woo monkey at your baby. And she's sitting next to Dr. Dim. He's got some sort of crazy villain character. And, ooh, there's a camera over there. What's it say on it? Dan. Camera Dan. And then that's another camera, M? No, it's an 8-track player. All right. And your name is M. You guys make a great couple. There's somebody with a here's Jenny. Right? Is that what it says? That's good. Then there's Money Paul. These are amazing, you guys. The guests are going to freak out when you pull all this shit out. It's going to be awesome. What happened to you? What's your problem? I'm just kidding around. Where's your fucking name tag, kid? No, thank you for coming. It's terrible. Oh, you do have one. That's crazy. I yelled at him and then he whipped out an actual name tag. It says Donnie of the Dead. Why do you think that's so bad? That's a good one. Looks like the logo from the, it's probably the Romero version, right? Yeah. Good for you, Donnie. I don't know why you were hiding it. They'll try to take it away from me. Oh, you're timid? Oh, I didn't mean to lay into you. You're probably going to be the future king of England. He wasn't timid, he had a stutter, but you know what you guys were sort of with me on that. All right, well, thank you so much for bringing the name tags. I really appreciate it, and I think the sound is coming together quite nicely, so thank you for that. Great to be back here at Acme in Minneapolis, as I like to say, because I'm a time saver. I taped my third CD, Hypocritical Oath, in this very facility, the Acme Comedy Club and Restaurant. And also some of Super High Me was shot here, and at the Mall of America, of course. The two stops I highly recommend to anyone who's visiting this town and is high. Come here and the Mall of America, and you'll have fun and then a complete nightmare.
This is
I won't
true.
tell you which is which. It's Acme's 20th anniversary weekend, so let's hear it for them. Yeah. 20 years of people going, why am I behind a pole? No, it's a great club. It's very intimate. There's some poles because, you know, we don't want the ceiling to be on us.
Who does?
That's not a fun show. Have a whole ceiling on you the whole time. I would like to bring out, before I bring out 3 guests, there's so many comics here this weekend performing, because the comics love this club. So there's a lot of comics that are on the show. Some of you guys may have seen them. I think they started on Tuesday, and they've had like 4 or 5 comics on every show every night. There were 2 shows last night. Jake was here. Jezebel. I'm not good at remembering names, as you could imagine. No, but there was a lot of great people here, and Chad Daniels was here, and so I had a lot of people to choose from to have be the guests on the show. So I'm excited about the ones that I asked first, and they all said yes. But
Craigley, hello Craigley. What is that? Are you talking to someone? No, this is a podcast from Doug Loves Movies. From Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm not sure how recently it is or how old it is. But I haven't heard it. So it's like I wanted to hear something. And whether I get copyright infringement or not, I don't matter. Either we'll remove the audio from the stream, or I don't know. But it's something to listen to, and it's a funny podcast. The people at Nordhagen Beach want me to clear this place out before I can help them, so I gotta do that. Which, that's fun. Current mods I'm using, I should have that listed in the frickin' thing, but the US Unlock Settlement Objects mods, basically all those. Those and the armor and the building stuff from that. Workshop items, I use those sparingly because the settlers don't like to, I don't want to say walk on them, but don't like to be near those walls sometimes. They won't walk near the walls, which is really weird. OC Decorator, which only clear weather right now. A jetpack, no fall damage perk. Allows you to fly without having a jetpack. Jetpack higher and longer. It says it allows you to fly from the ground level to the top of mass fusion, which that's true. You can do that. I have tried. Faster positive affinity. All you can carry. Scrap everything and scrap that settlement mods. Bluebeard's Cache, that's the laser that I'm using when I use a laser. Kingsport Lighthouse Clean, and the Taffington Boathouse, and Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Gorillas for all, that means you can get the gorillas before you have to do the Institute thing, so I needed that for the, hey Kareem. Modern firearms and modern sidearms. I'll have to look at that. Although,
happened. Another friend happens to be in town, not part of this particular event. Some of you you're getting excited, probably for the wrong person. Yeah, it's crazy. One of my friends that's in town couldn't come by, but is performing somewhere in town. But another one of my friends is able to be here, and that is my friend Amy Schumer.
Yay!
That was...
Have a seat right there.
That was so upset. Like, did they think it was going to be Aziz?
Yeah, Aziz Ansari's in town.
I'm sorry.
You started to get so excited.
That is horrible. I'm like, wow, this is... Oh, they think I'm Aziz. That's... So I've never had to come out and immediately say, I'm sorry, but...
It's a strong opener for any comic.
Really?
Apologize up top.
Yeah,
I apologize for the microphone sounding terrible and also for me getting upset about it because it's it's not.
I unlocked it from inside.
Fault.
Right. People have bigger problems. Some people have no arms.
Oh, whatever.
Right? Then you can't even hold a mic.
Yeah. People have the right to bear arms.
That's right.
If they don't have any, that's messed up. We always get into tricky territory, you and I, when we're on podcasts together.
We do?
Yeah.
Why? Because I get shit-faced or say something really racist? Is that what you're...
Yes.
Well, yeah, racism is one area we probably dipped into unnecessarily at some point.
Whoa, it is always necessary. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is what I'm talking about. You can't possibly set her up in a way that's going to lead to not being just a complete racist.
Well, we don't have to worry because this is the biggest sea of whites I've ever seen in my life. And it's in a lodge. This looks like a meeting. This looks like the beginning of a Klan meeting. Let's just be real.
I'm going to put Matt Belknap's voice coming in right before you say that, going, every ethnicity turn this off now.
Yes.
This is Matt Belknap.
Oh God.
Yeah, because we have him come in with corrections sometimes, but I've never had him warn the audience, warn the listeners. It's so funny. The next thing I had written down is I was watching in my hotel room today, Men in Black. Which, yeah, that's a weird coincidence. And then also, it's probably inappropriate what I wanted to say about it.
No way.
Because I wrote this down before I even knew you were going to come by. You just popped in. So I didn't know. Because I get kind of sad when I see the scene in Men in Black when the Twin Towers is in the background.
Yeah.
And I also get sad during the scenes with Will Smith.
What's a bigger tragedy? No one knows. Will Smith is some people's 9/11. That's true.
Seriously, black people. I'm sorry you're listening to this. I'm sorry.
They're not.
There's got to be a black person here today. Yell out if you're a black person.
Nothing, right? Nothing.
What the fuck? This isn't a cheese store. This is...
Even if you're just like, you went on vacation, maybe you're really tan right now, just make some noise. Nobody. No. Ton of whites. This looks like a laundry cycle. This is sad.
Which is weird.
There were even black people at my show in Portland.
There were?
Yeah.
Did you, like, bust them in, though? Was it, like, an elementary school where you wanted to...
It's a pretty drive from Seattle.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So today I went to the movies right over here in town. I went to the AMC over on Hennepin. And you guys know how much I love...
Is that a nice one? Hennepin.
You know how I love the street name Hennepin, because it sounds like one of those drugs that they advertise on over-the-counter kind of... sorry I didn't make it last night. I was fucked up on Hennepin.
Yeah. Blame it on the Hennepin. That's right.
First the goose, then the Hennepin. And, so I went over there and saw Tower Heist.
You had to read it. Like, you had to just read the name of the movie you saw today.
No, I didn't even find the name of the movie. I just found some words that were a good clue.
Yeah. Tower Heist.
I was like,
that almost had a lot of black people in it. Remember Eddie Murphy, originally wanted that movie to be, all black comics. Did you hear that?
Oh, that would have that fast made it better.
Yeah.
If it was all black comics.
The original premise made it sound pretty dope, but I can't imagine it was good. How was it?
Well, it's a multi-ethnic cast that I enjoy each of them individually.
Okay.
Alan Alda as well.
What's his? Oh, wait.
He's like the Bernie Madoff in it. It's called
Okay.
Tower Heist. And here I'll give you my eight words or less review.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Needs to be more funny or more heisty.
Okay. Or towery, yes.
Because it's not the heist aspect of it. This plot never makes sense. Every 2 seconds, you're like, why did that? Why doesn't he? And then it's also not. It's not hilarious. Like I can give up. I can let go of all the weird plot details. Like people holding each other at gunpoint, like they're gonna kill each other, and then making up for no reason immediately after, proceeding to do what they were planning on doing when the one guy double-crossed them and pulled a gun on them.
Right.
It's that kind of movie. Like, I'm going to kill you. Now, how are we going to get this car out of here?
Oh,
you know, it's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Did they just loot?
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news. Friend, you feel free to use our workshop anytime you'd like.
Yay! Use your workshop now. A lot of cleaning, and hopefully we can get this done fast.
Not that I want it to be longer, you guys.
Yeah, but
I do not want it to be longer.
I mean, they had all the resources. That's not like they didn't like run out of money at the end of making that. It just seems like, I don't know, another like, you know, paint by numbers movie that.
Yeah, where they go over the lines a little bit and.
But you said it's multi-ethnic, like other than Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Casey Affleck is in it.
But who's the other? You're just naming
Ben
more
Stiller
white
is
people.
in it. Taya Leone is in it.
These are like really white people. What's
I mentioned Alan Alda.
You
He's
did.
always good.
He's the whitest of the bunch.
There's a guy that plays the FBI guy that's white also.
Oh, okay. So really, it's just Eddie Murphy.
This is a kind of movie where
Somebody yelled out Precious. That's
yeah,
she's
Precious
not playing
is in
Precious
it.
in this
No, she
movie.
is. She is. It's a really weird twist.
Her dad rapes her.
That Precious
Her
needs
dad
to
raped
rob
her.
the tower because she's got a baby
With
to
her
feed
retarded
and
baby.
another one on the way.
A retarded baby's good.
You
at
don't
a
have
heist.
to. There's no reason to drag that into it.
Retarded babies or
Yeah.
rape?
Do they cost more to raise?
No, they're
Okay,
so cheap.
why bring it up?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're
they're
right.
cheaper? Then why does she
Yeah.
rob a tower?
That's a good question.
Why does she need to rob a heist tower?
That's a good question.
The place is going to get robbed when you call it heist tower, first of all.
Yeah, that's their first mistake. What time is it?
It's time for you to get going, I think. Quarter
Okay,
till.
bye.
Bye. Let's say goodbye to Amy Schumer, everybody. Thank you, Amy. Wow. That girl can racist and run on a dime. That was amazing. You know, all we gotta do is just lift that chunk out. Okay, there's the mic check I'll get rid of. I'll get rid of the interview with Amy. Okay, and so the show's about to start. Let's do this right. But yeah, I'm sorry about Aziz not being here. I did ask him. I don't even know what that... I hope they caught that noise, the podcast listeners, because it was very strange. You didn't really boo or... I don't know what that... Oh! Oh! What did that mean? You don't know. You couldn't help yourself. Cut to some poor handicapped guy back there. Oh! It's terrible. You guys are so mean. Oh shit, somebody brought whoop monkeys. There it is. Where's the guy that yelled, oh? Hold your hands up, dude. Okay, there he is. Oh, I know you. This is the same guy that he went into the green room. We're all hanging out back there. He starts walking in. He's like, is this the bathroom? And I'm like, yes. And then he continues to walk in like it really is the bathroom. I go, no, I'm just kidding around. I think the opposite answer is always hilarious. And then we talk some more, and it was weird. And now it makes. I actually said out loud, I can't believe that guy's this drunk this early in the day. And then this far into the show, so try to catch it, dude. Somebody else got it. Sorry. I tried. Sit down. So in the prize packet today, we have some delicious Chips Ahoy cookies. It's donated by, I only remember, it was 2 people got together on this, but one of them's a local, very funny girl named, I think, Andy Erickson. Is that right? Okay. That'd be terrible if I fucked up her name. Worked with her a couple of times. Somebody brought a poster that I'll show you after everybody gets out here because I don't give away who's here. We also got the current CDs from 2 of the folks that are going to be coming out here, and then my professional humoridian, and also a copy of, have you guys heard of Super High Me? So that's all the stuff you're going to get, and please welcome to the stage 3 very funny comics and good friends of mine. They're here for the Acme 20th anniversary. Please welcome Jackie Cation, Ryan Stout, and David Huntsberger.
Move a little closer. Yeah, keep that going.
That's pretty sweet. Look at this.
All right.
Well,
Microphones sound good, right?
yeah, they sound great.
Jackie Cation. Yep.
Every time I've seen the show, there have been
I like my
tables.
own
I'm
name.
disappointed that the one time I'm on, no
I
table.
just said goodbye to my drink.
Yeah. What?
That's never going to get
Let
touched
me just
again.
tell you something. My posture is never a good thing in one of these chairs. I always look like 3 people jammed into a fucking potato sack. It's nice.
I like having my knees up. I feel like a jockey. It's really... And I wouldn't use the whip much. I'd think about it. Have it in my teeth.
Nice visual for the podcast. Very good act out. Good act out.
I only want to appeal to people with vivid imaginations. What they just saw in their head was probably me standing on the stool seat.
Wait, is this still happening?
Tell that story
Doug was
again.
so high that he let the guests just talk about stools for 90 minutes. He just sat there and watched. It was amazing. I mean, we're talking, he was Portland high. Oh, and have you guys seen my shirt says, I love you, Denver? A fan made that for me.
Ooh, very nice.
Wasn't even in Denver. I wasn't even in Denver when he gave it to me.
Weird.
And it's nice of you to wear it here in Minneapolis.
Well, I knew they'd get the joke because I of course think Denver is a state.
Does it bother you at all when there's a shirt like that it's missing like the proper punctuation?
Where I
think
love
it
you,
bothers-
I love you, Denver needs punctuation.
I would go, I love you, comma, Denver. And like they never have it.
David Huntsberger.
Right.
Nice work.
But then people would read it, I love you, Denver. And I want them to read it, I love you, Denver! I thought you were going to say you needed an exclamation point because I would agree with that.
That too.
Also, it needs to be in all caps. That's not punctuation, but still.
True.
Right? That's not part of punctuation.
Let's burn that goddamn shirt. It's so wrong on
I don't know where that came from. Let me introduce each of you to the listeners so that they know each of your voices individually, because we've all just been talking. David Huntsberger is here, closest to me.
I sound like this.
You kind of sounded a little different, like you kind of put on a little bit of a voice there.
Podcast voice.
I'll do what David Huntsberger sounds like. This is what I sound like. You're like a droopy dog, but with less animation and joy.
That's the most accurate assessment of me ever.
Because I think he has fun talking.
Oh, boy.
But you wouldn't know for sure because he sounds pretty upset.
Oh, a new stool.
They brought you a stool that you could use as a table. Thank you so much. Acme Comedy. 20 years of bringing stools to the comics. Oh, shit, here comes another table. Look at that. Ooh. All right. Woo!
Nice work, Acme.
That's the best club in the country. And that's why they provide tables on call.
Yeah, I had him up here in the first place. So, I'm kidding. I'm joking around. You brought a poster, Ryan, that I think the winner today will be very excited to have.
This is what I sound like.
Oh, yeah, that's Ryan Stout, everybody.
That was a spot on difference, too.
Bachelor number 2.
My name is Ryan.
We all sound the same.
Imitation is not the sincerest form of flattery.
That was hard to get here, by the way. I don't know if you've ever traveled with a poster, but yeah, it's a poster from New Year's Eve 2006.
Wow.
I think only like 45 were given out, but it's New Year's Eve, Patton Oswalt, Dana Gould, Ryan Stout, Greg Fitzsimmons, and Patton noted it was the ugliest poster ever. So, if you win that... Woo! Yeah.
Whoever wins this, find me after the show. We have to take a picture of them holding it.
Yes.
And because I got to, people that are listening to this right now are like, just heard that wave of applause and laughter, and they're just sitting at home going, "Oh, that sounds like they're having a great time."
Yeah. Patton Oswalt is Father Time on the poster.
Okay.
And
I thought he was a plate of spaghetti come to life.
Fitzsimmons, Gould, and myself, we are the three-headed baby New Year being held by Father Time.
Wow.
And it is very Harry Potter atrocious.
That is the worst.
Yeah, it's no good, but
the version of
but also kind of cool.
Right. I figure if you're a comedy nerd, you go, I'll take it because I'm into this.
Yeah. But I couldn't show the poster before I brought you guys out here
because people would
know
think
those
that
guys.
Patton's on the show. I'm the most disappointing name on the list.
They're like, oh my God, it's going to be Patton and
it's the worst one.
And Barack Obama.
It's 2 droopy dogs and Jackie Cation.
Yes. Hi, Jackie Cation.
Hi, I wish I knew how to do a droop. This is me doing Droopy Dog. That's it. Yeah, I do a lot of impressions. You should hear my black voice. This is it as well. It's me talking as a black person.
Racist.
That's many are called, few are chosen.
For
racism.
Oh, okay.
What the hell?
How do they get that call? Is it like an email? How do they get? How do
you have to
recruit?
be very carefully taught.
How do you recruit new racists?
Loves movies. What movie is that from? You have to be very carefully taught.
That is from. Don't they sing it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
Is it The King and I?
Nope.
Is it South Pacific?
It is South Pacific.
Great guess, Doug.
I'm gonna wash that guess right out of my hair.
There you go.
There is nothing like a dame. Nothing in the world. Sidebar, I was in that show once and hated that song that you were talking about and wasn't in that song. I was just waiting for it to end, so that's why I blacked it out.
You didn't play the Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
I was in the chorus in the local review down in San Diego. The local paper said the Fighting Seabees looked more like Girl Scouts. Yeah,
Ooh.
So I was really saddened by that.
It's weird when people are having a conversation that you don't know anything about.
Right, and they're on both sides of you, and we're both sitting in the middle going, no idea.
It's all in English, and yet I still feel like I'm listening to another language.
Yeah, I'm very
It's
lost.
like you guys are in the worst carpool. You're just stuck in a car with 2 people to talk about stuff that they don't care that you don't know why they're talking about. You just go back and forth, start singing the songs. It's like in that John Cusack movie, when Tim Robbins and Lisa Joe Persky pick him and Daphne Zuniga up and start
what
singing.
the hell is he talking
Start singing.
No idea what
They
movie
start
that
singing
is.
show tunes. The worst. Rob Reiner directed it. What's it called?
This carpool is great.
What did you say?
Hot Tub
It's
Time
not
Machine.
called Hot Tub Time Machine.
It'd be funny if that whole thing was describing what they do in the tub before it goes back in time. Right. But it wasn't. It was all he was doing was going off of John Cusack. Don't pick him for the Leonard Maltin game, you guys. Yeah, I was going to say. He's terrible at it. Would know more about movies. Yeah, he's no good at it.
So we'll be playing that a little later on in the show, of course. And, yeah. Now, Jackie hosts a podcast called The Dork Forest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dork on dork dialogue.
Yeah. Just go in there and get lost.
Get lost in the forest. Pick a tree, friend. Japanese sneakers. That's what I'm looking for. Someone who's collecting fucking Japanese sneakers. Did you know there's like $1,000 Japanese sneakers in the world? And somebody collects them?
Where are they made?
Michael
in
Jordan
China?
is in Japanese. There's no way those would fit.
Louis Lee collects them. He does tiny bonded feet. He wraps those feet when they're trying to...
Those feet.
Those feet.
Louis Lee is the, what's the right word for it? He's the owner
Yes.
of this establishment.
Yeah, let's call him that.
Owner, yeah, better than
He also
captain.
owns me and my soul. He had me at hello.
I'm sorry to do this, but wasn't it hero? Gotta apologize in advance for that one.
God, I hope he's
There's
here.
gonna be a big fat bleep over that one when this comes out.
I think my January week just got canceled.
David, Ryan, what are you doing in January? All right. Slot him in, Lewis. Get him in there. So I was going to say to you, Jackie, about since you host the Dork Forest, what is like your favorite dorky movie? Like, what's the dorkiest movie that you love? And do not say South Pacific.
Willow.
Of course, one of the brownies has been on this show, Kevin Pollak.
Has Overton been on?
He never has, but I love that guy. Yeah,
he was the other brownie.
They were brownies. That that is an example of where that movie went wrong for me.
Yeah.
And I was a child when it came out, but it went a little wrong for me because it was supposed to be kind of like the next Star Wars. Like these guys are taking a crack at their own Star Wars.
Yeah.
But Star Wars had not introduced any of the dumb shit that happened in the last 3 movies yet. It was still awesome.
Right.
So they lost me on brownies. Right at brownies, I was like, those guys are little men and they're called brownies?
Yeah.
Fuck this movie.
Is that South Pacific?
And I never... Yeah. I never liked the word Willow again until Buffy the Vampire Slayer. True story.
Good call.
True story I just made up. So, Willow. But, Kilmer's in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He does a good... He's like the best thing in it, right? He's like a kind of a good Han Solo type in that.
Warwick Davis is the best thing in it.
Because he is Willow.
Yes.
Again, why Willow? That is a girl's name, not an amazing little man.
So much like your voice.
Willow.
He's Willow. Use the
Willow.
Now say I'm David Huntsberger.
Stumper.
Use the wand, Willow. Use the wand.
Yeah. Right here.
Oh my God, there's a peck with an acorn pointed at me. That's my other favorite line from Willow. Oh my God, there's a peck with an acorn. All right, it's a good one. You had to be there.
A peck?
A peck. That was the diminutive derogatory term for midgets or dwarves or whatever the heck he was.
In that universe, yeah.
Yeah, he was a fucking hobbit because it was a Lord of the Rings ripoff. I've sworn 9 times. Nobody else. Just me. I have no idea why I was a stevedore in a previous life. Anyway, go ahead.
David, what's a stevedore?
I have no idea. I didn't know there was some sort of ship or a horse.
It sounds to me like something you put your cigars in.
You were just asking about some sort of pot vaporizer humidor thing, weren't you?
Vaporizer, yes.
Is it called a vaporizer?
I heard there was one in the building, and I wanted to try it.
Oh. Is it like a man-sized safe
But
that
I'm
you
gonna
would
take
walk into?
How is it that you can immediately define peck but don't know what a vaporizer is? I don't.
Because I know how to party, Ryan Stout.
There are no vaporizers in Willow. That's she was homeschooled with Willow.
Different information, right? That's the only thing she watched at home was Willow.
Because you have 7 to 9 minutes to talk to me if I smoke pot, because then I wake up underneath a pile of coats. I'm at the party next to the purses under a pile of coats.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Can you tell us
I'm glad you laid that out a little further. Explain that it was a party and that there was
a party and there would be
just in case everyone thought we just all throw coats on you every time you get high. Jackie's high, throw coats on her. She's too mobile if we don't throw all the coats on her. Get a desk.
Oh my God.
I'd still love to learn what a stevedore is.
Stevedore.
Stevedore.
Yeah, I've seen it written
term.
down.
It's a Navy term. Yeah, it's a guy who unloads ships. Right? Isn't it like some sort of dude that unloads ships?
Sure. Everyone's like, yeah. Talk about movies.
Yeah. Again, that podcast is Dork Forest, everybody. Dork Forest.
Yes.
Damn straight.
Next week's episode, Stevedore.
Hey, if somebody knows somebody who's really into unloading. That just became a dick joke. I'll be over here.
Okay.
You don't unload out of your dick.
The only... A lot of swearing for a dick joke. Real professional, Cation.
Hey, you guys, I gotta go unload. Oh, you're gonna take a shit? No, I'm gonna piss. What's wrong with you? I load and then I unload my urine.
I thought it was more of a sexual unloading.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
that's my favorite. That's my favorite Marvin Gaye song, "Sexual Unloading."
Sexual unloading.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Relax.
Time to unload tonight. I don't know why I'm so into singing when I'm in Mini-App. Ryan Stout, how do you feel about Will Smith?
Easy.
Not overwhelmed. Good businessman, though.
Super smart businessman.
Yeah.
What would you say are your top 6 favorite Will Smith movies in order of release, not in order of your favorite?
Okay, in order of release.
Wow.
12 Angry Men. You seen 12 Angry Men?
It's about to come out. It's his latest Oscar grab. Is he plays all 12 men. He's gonna Eddie Murphy it up. And,
yeah, but
they're all white.
They're all white.
Yeah, saves a little time in the makeup chair. They just each have different facial hair. No, what I really wanted to ask you, Ryan, is
done.
motion pictures.
Yes.
Have you been in any? Any capacity?
In any? No.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you host a lot of stuff on TV, so...
Sure, but no acting
You're not in the background during a sex scene, just hosting a show?
I should be. I'd love to be. I don't know why I'm not
I think
a
I've
fake
seen that.
host on something, but...
real footage of you.
I had a very small, talky part in an independent film, Henry Phillips movie.
Oh, what's that called again?
Punching the Clown.
Something a clown?
Great movie.
Punching the clown.
Somebody canceled.
Punching a something?
Somebody canceled, and I got the role.
Oh, is that how that works?
I think so. I think somebody wasn't available the night they were going to...
Netflix streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I still haven't seen that, and I want to.
It's great. It's very good. And it's
really well reviewed.
A singer, played by Henry Phillips, who comes to Los Angeles and takes the town by storm.
And why is it called Punching the Corn?
The clown?
Punching the clown.
I want to write this one down.
Why is it called Slapping the Clan? Because first of all, it's about time.
True.
Take the hood off first, though. Really make it sting.
But yeah, no movies. No movies.
All right, fair enough.
If anybody's listening who wants to put me in one, that's fine. I'll do it.
Well, Jackie Cation, her IMDb page.
Oh, Christ.
And you know IMDb. Her IMDb page says that you were in a short film called How to Bury Betty.
I was also in Bam Bam and Celeste, which is a Margaret Cho movie, which is the poor man's Romeo and Michelle, which you thought was the poor man's Romeo and Michelle already.
Yeah, it was already there, and then
it was already had socially arrived in the poor man's world.
The incredibly poverty-stricken Romeo and Michelle. Is this Bam Bam and Celeste?
And Celeste, yeah, it was a Margaret Cho movie.
It's a good memory test.
Yeah. Punching the Betty, whatever the hell I was in. That was a short.
How to Bury Betty.
Yeah.
Are you Betty or someone with a shovel?
No. As always, I am an airport cop.
So they were just filming a movie while you were at work, and you're like in the background.
Working at LAX has really paid off for you. That's like the third or fourth film.
It's one of the third or fourth moments. No, I think I was actually like working at the desk, but it's weird because I've been sent out on more auditions for airport cops than anything else.
I thought you were trying to transition into like Polish butcher woman.
No, it was a Polish factory worker. That was my last audition. Thanks a lot. I was gonna be in a tub, and I was supposed to be all dreamy about Antonio Banderas. Guess what? I didn't get it.
You should have fingered yourself harder.
Oh, I feel so much better that I'm not the only one who's been
slapping the clam.
Also by Henry
with
Phillips.
Jackie Cation.
Oh God, Tales of the Casting Tub.
Casting.
You didn't make the director unload.
David Huntsberger.
Yes. Movie star.
Has Ryan Stout been in any movies?
Yes, he has.
Ryan Stout?
Redo the synopsis for the one film I was in.
Well, Punching the Clown is a harrowing tale of a young man trying to make it as an artist and pursuing his dream in the town of Los Angeles, and through a series of mishaps and fortunate and some unfortunate situations, he's left to either choose between being an artist still... no.
Sounds a lot like You've Got Mail.
No.
He's either got to choose to maybe leave town and continue being an artist or put up with all the bullshit, and you'll have to watch the movie to find out. And Ryan is dynamite as... You're his manager? Are you a manager?
No, I have two lines. I'm a cocky actor.
Ah, and you nailed
Nikki
it.
Glazer, Nikki Glazer comes over to me, and I blow her off, and then I walk to somebody else who blows me off, and somebody blows them off, and it gets all the way back to Henry. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. It's a very short scene.
It's good. Jonesy from Jonesy's Jukebox is...
Are we still talking about that movie?
I really want to sing his praises. It is great. I hope you check it out. Punching the Clown. It's very good.
All right, check it out, everybody.
It's a good one.
Right now. Get up and go. Check it out.
It is a good movie.
I mentioned that I saw Tower Heist today. I know you saw Tower Heist today because we were sitting one seat apart from each other. as men like to do it.
Yes, but I was meditating, so I saw none of it. No, I saw it too, and I was equally as disappointed.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It was the worst. Like when you're at a heist movie and you're like that tension that you kind of like to feel. You feel its cousin. You feel tension where like, where'd that guy go? What the hell does this mean? Why did that guy come? I hate this. None of it makes sense.
Yeah, the things that make you tense are just how nonsensical it is. Yeah. Like very early in the movies, this isn't a big spoiler. Ben Stiller gives a new employee shares him a new one at this tower that they all work in because his cell phone is in his pocket and it's vibrating. And he's just like, leave your cell phone at home. No cell phones. Cell phones are bad. Cell phones.
Really goes all Stiller on him.
Yeah, goes crazy. He gets all Greenberg in his face. And then 2 seconds later, Casey Affleck walks in on a cell phone in uniform, working at the same place. Finishes his conversation, puts the phone in his pocket, and Ben Stiller doesn't say a word about him having a cell phone or talking about it after telling the other guy. And I think it's a racist thing because the other guy's Hispanic.
Yes.
And Casey Affleck is... What is he?
I think it's office politics, right?
Somebody just yelled out white like it was really... I was really looking for the answer.
No. Oh, maybe.
Casey Affleck. Did you see the movie?
I have not seen the movie.
It just opened yesterday.
I different carpool now.
Oh yeah, exactly. You want to judge it without seeing it?
It's a good attempt to give Eddie Murphy the kind of role that he, should have been playing for, I don't know why he hasn't been playing it for a while. He's been too busy talking to animals and
meeting Dave.
or why did they just do it where Eddie Murphy plays all the characters?
That would have been better.
In makeup,
Yeah.
That would have been pretty awesome.
Would have been definitely better.
That would have been really good.
But isn't he? People have. They still like him in like Shrek and stuff. I mean, he's been around, still doing stuff that people like.
Yeah, Shreks are very popular, but people aren't like, I love Shrek because Eddie Murphy's voice is in it. I mean, he's really good in those, but like that can't get you through. He probably wanted
a hit where his face appears instead of Meet Dave and Adventures of Pluto Nash and Showtime. And
Oh, stop.
Do I
Please
really
don't
have to keep
subject
going?
everyone to this.
Vampire of Brooklyn.
Please stop. Please stop.
I am gonna cut myself. Holy smokes. I will take a life and it'll be mine.
What have you seen lately, Jackie? Have you been to the movies?
Captain America, about 9 years ago. No, I saw, that's the last movie I saw was Captain America. And then before that, Thor. And before that, X-Men First Class.
Yep. I see how you do it. Yeah.
I'm like, what's going to happen? Is that dude going to take his shirt off? Probably. Let's do this.
So you saw Thor and X-Men out of order then, right? Just say yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You're Thor.
Thor came out first, then X-Men.
Yeah, I saw Thor, and then I saw X-Men, and then I
Yeah,
saw...
but you listed them the other way.
Oh, true. True.
Yeah, rewind it, everybody.
All right. If you play it backwards, I saw Captain America before you. Anyway. Hello.
They're all good, though, right?
They were all excellent. I enjoyed them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You-
liked
you
Captain
kinda-
America of the best.
You go, yeah, but you go kind of like, it sounds like you just go see what you know you're going to like.
True.
Like, 'cause
Like a grown-up. Like a
when was the
Christian.
last...
Like somebody who's not going to spend money on something they know they're not going to
I
like.
know, but I'm just saying that how can you know you're definitely going to like it?
Right.
But you figured out that
You play
there's
your
a better
odds.
chance you'll like it if it's the next comic book movie.
Yeah, it's a good, but I didn't see Green Lantern, but then I don't read the Green Lantern, so I don't give a hoot.
You
I
read all
read-
those other ones?
Not
Yes,
one
I do.
hoot.
Yes, I do.
Okay, give me... I want an example of a comic book adaptation where you read the comic and then did not like the movie.
Daredevil. Who didn't?
Okay.
Who doesn't?
That movie is kind of amazing when you watch it on, like, I'll watch it in bursts on television because...
And you've never read it.
No.
Those two things together make it a better movie. Yes.
But it's also, but it's so silly that I enjoy watching it because it's just the way he's blind, but you know he kind of looks in one direction all the time. But everything else about his behavior does not imply at all that he's blind. And then sometimes there's scenes where the character should just go, "Stop fucking lying about being blind. Why do you keep saying that? Why are you looking me in the eye and telling me you're blind?"
That would have been awesome. I wish they would have done that because they say that in the comic books all the time. They're like, that dude is not blind, which is why nobody believes Matt Murdock is Daredevil, except for that, of course, it's out that Matt Anyway, so...
Why don't they throw in some gags where he like runs into a tree, is like, ugh, and then karate chops it down. Goddamn tree.
There's
As
some
Matt
some
Murdock,
wacky moments in it. What?
As Matt Murdock, he does fall down a lot more. He bumps into things as Matt Murdock and never does as Daredevil.
Oh, the fight with what's her name, Elektra or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, so like, how could
Electric, another
how
one.
could a blind guy do this?
Right. It turns out he has superpowers.
How
He
much
runs
does
up and down. He runs up and down a teeter-totter. He like gets on one end and goes up, and they're fighting on it. It's
Dude, if you have a good sense of smell, you can kick anyone's
the
ass.
cane is not going to help you when you're on a teeter-totter. That's not going to tell you what the fuck is happening to you that you may have never experienced in your entire life. Was he born blind?
No, he became blind when he was about 8 or 9.
Okay, so he knows teeter-totters.
He does know teeter-totters. I do want to see it again. Because now that you say it's craptastic,
This story checks out.
I like to clear these things up on the podcast because I get so many angry missives from people on Twitter saying, "He wasn't born blind, you idiot.
He loves teeter-tottering.
he knew what
You're an asshole. Love the podcast." So who did we miss here? Ryan, have you seen anything lately?
Honestly, the last movies I saw were Thor and then X-Men First Class.
Well, we didn't really talk
Maybe
about
he'll
those.
take his shirt off. And then honestly, then I got a girlfriend, and don't have to go see comic book films.
I need to look for a girl.
That would have worked better if you said you saw Moneyball and Anonymous or, like 50-50, Ides of March.
And then got a girlfriend?
Yeah, because once
Like
you
that?
said those two movies, no one's going to believe the girlfriend part.
Great call.
Those are the only two movies you've seen, and we were supposed to think
the
you have a
theater?
girlfriend?
Oh,
Those were the last two.
I saw a movie over at a house, like somebody's house was having a movie.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Jackie.
Oh, I was talking in the.
You know how,
Yeah.
My
you know
house
how
is
Doug
having a
loves
movie.
loopholes.
You must course, come over. We're simply having my house is having a movie tonight. You're invited. Bring your friends.
I watch a lot of movies on on HBO and Showtime and Cinemax and whatever.
Yeah, so let's...
Because I want a strong dramatic film that I can cry to in private.
Yeah.
I don't...
Okay.
Truly,
so
I don't want to go to the theater
let me-
after crying in front of strangers.
Let me just read the question to you guys again, because clearly there was some confusion. What have you guys seen lately? Is the question. I don't care what venue you saw it in.
Okay.
I mean, you can bring it up if it's part of the story, of course.
I saw The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
See, that's... You and I, even last night, discussed how that would be the movie you talk about when I say, what movies have you seen?
And I just remembered that just now.
I can't believe... I think maybe I get too high and just being near people makes them stoned.
You're like the daredevil of pot smoking, where...
Seriously, I am on a verbal teeter-totter at every given moment.
Your memory's sharper, like the more pot you smoke, compared to mine especially. I've smoked no pot. I'm like, I don't remember one word of that, Doug.
You really been lost the whole time out here.
God, strike me blind. I'll figure it out. We'll get it together.
Shall we play a game?
Let's play a game.
What do you guys think about... oh, and by the way, Ghost and Mr. Chicken, you like that?
Yeah, it was great. Don Knotts. Don Knotts. Guy deserves an Academy Award. Seriously, it was an amazing production.
Don Knotts. There's a funny scene...
I love Denver.
David, do your best Don Knotts.
Hey there, Sandy.
I did not expect that to work out the way that worked out.
Totally worked
I had no idea.
Me and Willow, Don Knotts.
That is crazy.
Nailed it.
You can't just say to a person, do your best, and then just name anybody.
So great.
I mean, I know we were talking about him for a second there.
Touche, sir. I feel like a fool.
I thought Don Knotts on me.
I thought you'd go Mr. Limpet instead of Andy Griffith's show, but, you know, still, fantastic job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I do prefer Mr. Limpet much better. Yeah.
Did Jim Carrey do a Mr. Limpet?
I don't think so.
I think they were talking about it at one point, and it made me livid because he had already done Andy Kaufman and
Right.
The Grinch, and in both cases I was like, you did not do them any favors. I mean, you know, he tried. Yes.
Who would be the modern Don Knotts? I've been trying to figure this out. Who's our current Don Knotts?
Who shakes a lot? Matthew Perry, maybe? Yeah, you thought I was going to say
Anybody.
something else.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, no one's really taken over sniffing a lot as their signature move. This guy's the best news sniffer since Don Knotts. You gotta see his work.
Yeah, it's just kind of, it would be an annoying thing to do in something. I don't know how he got away with it. But, yeah, I don't think we have a new version of him, and I think we're good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wait a second, it's me.
It's a different thing, you know? Like, who's that spazzy anymore, like, in anything? Where they're just, like, twitching all the time?
Yeah.
Brad
was he
Pitt and
ever
12 Monkeys?
Was he ever connected to like a wild cocaine problem or anything?
Was
Seems
he?
Like he was?
I don't know.
Just need a little bit.
Now you're just showing off. Stop it.
Say something about Aunt B. Say something about Aunt B.
Hey, you're kind of a bitch, Aunt B.
New ringtone.
Oh, shit. All right, don't look at this, David.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to play Build a Title. And yeah, I don't play it nearly as much as I'd like to in the live shows, but we, of course, play it whenever we're recording in a car.
Can we do something like that?
I can't see it. Just look away.
Why don't you just turn your body?
I'm prone to cheating.
All right, you good? Yeah, that's so much better.
3 degrees. Good for you.
And a lot of chords. I didn't want to smash them up.
He doesn't have very good peripheral vision. He's kind of like Daredevil.
True. I'm all front punches.
Here we go.
I get very competitive, so I apologize in advance.
You get that way? 100% of the day. I don't get there. I am there.
You're it.
I suck at games.
I did feel like when David and I were watching Tower Heist today that he was trying to watch it better than me.
I went into like knees on, elbows on knees, and then Sweet Valley High. And that's the most dedicated you can be. Just cupping your own face with both hands.
Mm-hmm. Nice description for the podcast.
Yeah, for the listeners, I was thinking the same thing.
He really laid it out there for them.
You're getting better at this.
Thank you. Thank you, said Ryan Stout, looking sort of cocked to his right, with his right elbow tucked in close in a handsome suit.
I dressed up for the podcast.
Where'd you get that, Handsomes?
I've always shopped at Handsomes.
They won't let me in. They're like, you go down the street to Hoodies. Okay, we're going to start with a movie title. That's how Build a Title works. We'll start with David, then go to Ryan, Handsome Suit, and then to Jackie, Dork Forestcation. Oh, I should mention David Huntsberger has a podcast also called Professor Here We Go.
Yeah, thanks. Professor Blastoff.
It's Captain Blastoff. Captain Blastoff.
Captain Takeoff.
Yeah, here we go. We're here in the great state of Minneapolis, so I thought it would be fun to do a movie that's somewhat about the Minnesota Twins, and it's called Little Big League. So, David Huntsberger, you need to come up with a movie that ends in little or starts in league, starts in big league.
Okay.
Time's up.
Can I use the littles?
No, you can't. I don't know what version of this game you've played before.
Okay, I'm gonna say
but you changed one of the words.
Little Big League of Their Own.
Yes, that's right.
Nice.
You did it. Okay, so we got Little Big League. I was just prepared to think you were going to do something wrong.
Well, I was a little
because it's weird that you said littles, but I understand your confusion.
Okay.
It happens.
Well, I was spinning my wheels a little because I was trying to think of the trailer, and they use this thing where his arm is fixed and he hits the doctor in the face, and the doctor says "funky butt loving," and I couldn't remember that line, but that was it. So.
Wait, you were trying to think about that instead of.
I was doing both, and that's why I was a little disconnected. It's also odd to not be looking in your direction, speaking to you.
I would rather you look that way when you say funky butt loving. I'd rather you look over that way.
Funky butt loving.
Okay, we go to Ryan Stout he has to add to Little Big League of Their Own.
You said League of Their Own?
Mm-hmm. It got real competitive.
Fuck!
There's at least one movie I know of that ends in Little.
Stuart Little.
That's right. You did it. Stuart Little Big Man.
Stuart Little.
Little Big League.
Big League
of their own. Yeah. Now we go to Jackie.
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Find something that ends with Stuart.
Or, just to help you out a little bit, you could something that ends in stew. Because then it'll be whatever that is. Stuart Little.
Right.
Big League of Their Own. And own could be also part of a word.
Right.
You have 5 seconds.
You've never played this game before, right?
2.
Just by myself. I am constantly playing this game, just by myself.
It's even if you played it before, you get it's tough.
No,
the listeners are yelling at their things.
Yeah, everyone's yelling at their radios. Right
no,
now.
I meant their dicks. They're yelling at their dicks.
They're getting ready to unload. I think that's time, Doug.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
You are competitive.
I know. That's
Turns
what I was
out
going to
he
guess.
is competitive.
Fuck her. She's done. She's out. She's out. It's just Huntsberger and I. Give the next clue. Let's do this.
Suits aren't for losers. Always be not losing.
That hashtag never caught on for me. Not losing.
ABNL, that's people are like, what is that? Okay. We come back around to me.
You have to tack on?
Yeah, I gave her that great advice about the stew, but I'm sure there might be something with the stew. But I'm not absolutely sure, so I'm going to go with Stuart Little, Big League of Their Owning Mahoney. Yeah, people were waiting on that.
Damn it!
Starring Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Owning Mahoney.
Really boring. He's good though. All right, David. Has to end in Stuart, or begin in Mahoney, or knee. Is there a word that starts with the sound knee?
Need for Speed.
That's it. Good one. Good one. Everyone's screaming at their device. No, I'm kidding you guys. It's not a movie. That's the thing they say in a movie. They say it in Top Gun. Feel the need for speed. I feel a need.
Need
the need for not me.
Napoleon Dynamite. Totally works. Moving along.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I got your back on that one, Ryan. That does not count.
Damn.
It was good though.
Thank you.
It was fun. I let Sand-A-Lot go recently, and I never heard the end of it. So we gotta stay strict. Sand-A-Lot. Needy little liars. No, that's not something. I think we boxed yourself into two bad corners here. Do you have anything, Ryan?
Is there a romantic comedy called Needless to Say?
I don't like the Graham Elwood style of play where you guess that a movie might exist.
Hugh Grant.
That's just a random. Yeah.
I can see the poster right
Where
now.
are we at again? What are the two words right now?
We got to end in Stuart or begin in Mahoney. I wish it was pronounced Mahoney, because then you could be Mahoney, I Shrunk the Kids.
Is there a Jeb Stewart movie? I'm not playing. I'm over here.
I'm trying to steal the Predators Stuart Little.
Yeah, that's no good.
It's not part of the game.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
At least I tried, Doug!
You did try, and then you yelled at me. Which is,
so what does that mean? We all lose? We all lost?
And an F for yelling?
No, Doug would win because he was the last one.
Oh, I won? Wow.
You won your own game,
I
Doug?
planned this whole thing.
Real nice.
This was a chess match that you guys never even had a chance. I swear to God, this piece of paper says Stuart Little, Big League of Their Owning Mahoney. I had already written all of that down.
No way.
Yeah. What? That because I pre-guessed what might be potential answers.
We're just pawns in your whole... You get out of our minds, Doug.
The best way to do that is by playing the Leonard Maltin game.
You'll be great at this.
You really?
Yeah.
You're trying to mind fuck me. That's all this is.
All right, guys, here come the name tags. Let's see them.
Oh my goodness.
I told you it was going to be kind of
every time.
Alarming, yeah.
Wow, it's intense.
There's some crazy ones out there. Really creative, you guys.
Wow.
Oh,
Appreciate
no way.
you making the effort. There's a pumpkin over there. Yeah. What's that? Bacon for me. That you made your name, Adam, out of bacon?
Come on up. That's amazing.
David picks the bacon.
No. Sorry. I'm picking this guy with the pumpkin here. Sorry, man. Sorry.
I said I was talking to that man, and then you said, "That's amazing. Bring that up here."
I was again sorry, but look at this. Did you see this? Look at this.
But the bacon guy is on his way. You need to sit so you can see what's going on. First of all, you don't have to turn away now. I'll keep it from you.
Genuinely overwhelmed.
All right, you guys. Yeah. So remember the part about I told you earlier about pick one quickly and get it the fuck over with. Remember when I told you that?
All right. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. That's Dan's camera. That's a Danra. And you came racing back with Justin's frisbee. Yeah. So.
All right.
There's at least one hippie in the audience. The light up frisbee. Yeah, so just hold it so people can see what it says. Can they see the name on this one here? Or
It's
can I
on the
see
back.
it? Whose name is it?
It's Hello Brett. So this might work out
It's
well.
like a
with-
name tag on the back. Oh, that's
Actually
perfect.
seems valuable.
That's perfect.
So, no.
What's on the inside?
Hello.
Oh my God. It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head. No big deal. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
As per usual, I know you guys all listen to the podcast because you know already. Please know the competition is just between these three playing for Brett and Jenny and Dan. Justin. That's why they're up here, so I can see what it says. Dan has a crazy camera. It's a real camera? He just taped his name on it?
The hammer is real. The camera is real.
The handle collapses, and then you can put it down.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
She doesn't have anywhere to put it down, but...
Why doesn't
that'll
Frisbee
work.
collapse?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
All right.
Okay, great. Spent way too much time on that.
Fix it and post.
I chose poorly.
I don't. I try not to edit the show. You know, I try
girl.
to just move it along.
It's organic, man. It's organic. Dead son. Captain Obvious. Let's go. I'm sorry.
All right. Let's start with David because he's been on the show before. We'll go in the same order that we just played Build a Title. Then, of course, we'll change direction in between each round, and you guys will yell at me if I do it wrong. Here we go. Leonard Maltin game. David gets to pick a category. Would you like one of these three categories, sir? Would you like New Year's Eve is coming up, as it always is. Would you like motion pictures take place on or about or have something to do with New Year's Eve?
Okay.
Or at Guido Relli, Guido spelled like Guido and Relli spelled E-L-L-I on Twitter, suggested changes. That's movies where a character changes from one thing to another thing. Something about them changes. And then today, on November 5th, celebrating a birthday is Tilda Swinton. Actress Tilda Swinton. People actually yelling for her, so that's... I didn't expect that reaction.
She's mean.
Go with Tilda Swinton.
She's the White Witch.
There's people... there's some... Why? See, this is... I talk to you about this, I think, every time. You shouldn't, like, start narrowing down what the movies might be because you're going to be competing against those other two that may have helped them in some way.
I'm gonna go New Year's Eve.
All right, good.
Nice.
This New Year's Eve movie is from 1972. Len Maltin gives it 3 stars. That's probably about right. He calls it mindless but engrossing. And he also says that it was followed by a sequel. And it's from 1972, 3 stars. The category, of course, was...
New Year's Eve.
Poseidon Adventure.
How many names are we looking at?
We're looking at 12 names.
I'll go 8.
Brian. Bold opening bid by Young Huntsberger.
So the movie's about New Year's Eve or something happens on New Year's Eve?
You couldn't have crystallized it better.
1972.
Yes, sir.
And there's this
You went 8?
Yeah, he said 8 names.
stalling for time.
I'm going to go 6 names.
I don't know why that's impressive, but okay.
Name
You guys
that
like to
movie.
build the drama.
Name it.
Oh, you're giving him 6 names, Jackie?
Yeah. Do you know why? It's more than I can do.
Right, yeah, like you know, Howie Mandel used to go through and say, well, what case would you pick next? You know, that sort of thing. If she did go 4 names, what would you have done, David, just out of
Name it.
curiosity?
Yeah.
You just made her name it,
Yeah.
then she might have been screwed.
Right.
All right, let's see how this works out.
Do you have any
I think you
idea
did the
what
right
Fill
thing.
in now, Dan.
I do. You missed the hint, though, earlier. I gave a hint.
Because when Howie Mandel would do that, I'd always go, why would they know offhand which series of numbers they would pick next when normally there's a long period of time to think about it and they don't show up thinking I'm going to say these 7 numbers in this exact order.
Are we doing Doug Loves Deal or No Deal now?
I did love that show. I didn't like the daily version because they got rid of the girls and they just had like relatives standing there with the suitcases.
Yeah.
And that just made me cry. It made me feel like someone was leaving town.
Yeah.
Suitcases.
That's how they do it overseas, and the audience doesn't play along at all. Nobody screams and yells, and it's depressing.
It's just get out. Next boat out of time.
So I have to venture a guess.
I'm going to give you the names.
Yeah.
Let's not skip that part.
I'm trying to get you back on track.
Oh, thank you. Your 6 names
Yes.
are Eric Shea, Arthur O'Connell, Pamela Sue Martin, Leslie Nielsen, Jack Albertson, and Shelley Winters.
The Poseidon Adventure.
From 1972, 3 stars, mindless but engrossing, followed by a sequel. Ooh, 72% of the audience knows the answer.
And some of us
Okay,
knew
maybe more like
before.
36.
I was going to say more like 3%.
1% knows the answer, and 99% the rest of us are...
I'm going to say... Look who's coming to New Year's Eve dinner.
I can't wait because Gary Marshall has a movie called New Year's Eve coming out because Valentine's Day was so awesome. So he's assembled, not the same cast, a whole new great cast of people to all have stories happening on New Year's Eve. But once it's out, I'm going to keep this category, and that's going to be the answer, New Year's Eve. But you guys won't be on.
The only New Year's Eve movie I could think of was like 200 Cigarettes, so I'm screwed.
Anybody else on the panel? You guess Sleepless in Seattle? That's incorrect. That's wrong. David, any idea?
I had no guesses.
Yeah, it's really
The Poseidon
it's quite
Adventure.
memorable that it's on New Year's Eve because that's when the boat flips over in the Poseidon Adventure.
No clue.
Yeah, 10, 9, 8. Oh fuck! Which really would have been cool, but they count down all the way to 1. They start singing Auld Lang Syne, and then it flips over.
Yeah, that would be way better.
Nature doesn't know how to time a good comedic tidal wave.
It's awesome.
All right, so what happened there? Jackie Cation gets a point?
Yes.
Against all odds. Here we go.
Bravo, Jackie.
Harry Eyeball.
She was challenged by Ryan, so we're going to start with David, and then from David, we're going to go to Jackie.
Okay.
Trust me. Your choice of categories, David, are Edgar Wright has not seen it.
Okay.
So motion pictures not seen by the great director Edgar Wright as of this taping.
He sort of talks a little bit like Willow.
I'm not going to get into this. You're both British, yes.
That's what I meant.
They both have a British accent. At King of Pancakes suggested that I do movies that were #1 at the box office X number of years ago. In this particular case, I found a movie that was #1 10 years ago at the domestic box office. And your third option is Doggone It, movies where a dog gets killed.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be the climax of the movie.
Just to spite the crowd, I would.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go Doggone It.
It's got such a cute name for such a horrible,
Doggone it.
horrible thought. I wonder, can you think of... I'll ask this after. I got a good question for you guys. Remind me. Doug, you were going to ask us a question. That's all you're going to get? That's the only clue I get? That's the only clue you gave us. Oh,
2011.
I need a time machine
Question
so
came
bad.
from 2011. 3 names.
The movie.
Don't confuse me. This is
Where a dog.
this is a dog died in this movie.
Okay.
For some reason. Who knows? Could be New Year's Eve and a boat flips over. 2.5 stars from Leonard. How dare he? How dare he?
Okay.
Yes.
That's weird then.
It's a movie I think deserves much better. He also says about this movie that it is rambling, and he also says that it strains for effect.
This is
Well, 2 E's.
several years ago, so John Wick wasn't out yet.
And there are 9 names listed. How many names do you think you can get it in?
What's the year?
The year is 2001.
Oh.
I may or may not have
2001.
already said that.
Okay, let's just double check.
So, yeah, good thing to ask.
Yeah, I'll jump it down to 8 again.
Jump it down. And then we go to Jackie.
2001. A dog dies. It is not necessarily killed. It might.
Oh, something kills it. It gets killed by something. Either a person, or natural causes. Something kills a dog.
Lightning,
I might.
Daredevil.
Would you do 8?
I went 8, yeah.
I'm gonna go 7.
RS, what do you say?
Name that movie.
Suit provided by Hansoms.
2001. Okay.
All right, I gave you the names, Jackie.
Let's hear some
Don't get
names.
excited. All right, how many did she get?
7.
7?
7.
Okay, you get 7 names. You want the clues again? 2001. 2.5 stars from Leonard. He's wrong. Happens. Love him, but it happens. And Rambling and Strains for
Turner
Effect.
Hooch is from 90-something,
Let me throw
or
in one more.
80-something,
How dare
actually.
you.
80-something.
And your 7 names are Seymour Cassell, Danny Glover, Bill Murray, Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson, Ben Stiller, and Gwyneth Paltrow.
Must love dogs.
Something about Mary?
Thank you for coming. Good
I'd like
night.
to steal, Doc. I'd like to steal.
That is awesome.
I got nothing.
What's the worst guess that's ever been ventured on the show?
Can I see? Is it Old Yeller
It
Killed
might
the
be.
Mockingbird?
It might be up there as the worst
The Anchorman?
Because, of course,
Oh, fuck, I'm so sorry. Because you're going to say it. And
let me see. Let me tell you the remaining names.
TJ Mark Walter.
Let's really drag this out. That's a real person that we know. Angelica Houston and Gene Hackman.
Oh, Christ. I still got nothing.
Does that help? I can't believe I
Oh,
got
no,
this
no,
point.
it's the,
So sorry.
turn.
Justin. I'm going to throw this frisbee at the end,
I
too.
know
This is
all
going
of
to be
Daphne
great.
Coleman's work. The poor man's Gene Hackman. What's the name of
It's called the Royal Tenenbaums.
Royal Tenenbaums, that's what I'm thinking. I've seen it. I can't tell you that I remember it
He's
either.
now standing. He's receiving adulation from the crowd. They are applauding him.
I'm going to come back.
Accordingly.
The fact that I have any points is amazing.
Yeah, I love that movie, and the dog dying thing really, when I was trying to think of movies where they dog, yeah. 2.5, yeah. But when I try to think of movies where dogs died, to do this, because I kind of just do it off the top of my head sometimes. Sometimes I Google it, but dogs dying is a weird thing to Google. I don't want to get on a watch list.
Google image.
So I thought of this movie because it's spoiler alert, but when the dog dies and Ben Stiller says to Gene Hackman, we've had a bad year or whatever he says to him, I get choked up every time I see or think about that scene. All right, so congratulations, you're making me cry, Ryan, because you won. Yeah! A point. He won a point. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So now Jackie's got a point. Ryan's got a point, and arguably the best player up here, David Huntsberger, is pointless.
I've never seen it.
Until now.
That'd be a
I
great
know I've
name.
seen
What's
it,
your
but
album
I don't
called?
remember it.
Humanitis?
You should have went with pointless. Pointless-itis. But yeah, let's
actually
go
own it.
through. Also, Jackie, I didn't mention the name of your CD.
It is never going to be bread.
Yeah, but what's the name of your CD?
Just bread.
It's never going to be bread.
And then, Ryan, what's yours?
He doesn't have one yet, but
My
it comes
CD
out on
comes out.
December 6th. Yeah.
Ooh, what's it called?
Bam, Comedy Central Records. What's it called?
Touche. It's elitist and snooty.
Was Bravo taken?
There's going to be handsomes, but I was just looking to get free suits.
Oh, God damn it. What were we doing? Okay, so we're going to start with David because...
That's probably why.
Who name it? You
I made Jackie name it.
Yeah, so we start with David, but then we go to Ryan.
You're great at picking categories, but
Yeah, he's doing a great job of...
He's giving you
doing a great job of getting it into his zone and bidding way too high. You get to pick, David, so really do better. I'd like an exciting three-way tie, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right. We've got Raptors. That's movies where rappers act.
Oh, nice.
Raptors.
I'm going Raptors.
Can you please let me get some laughs from the funny category titles?
It better be good to make me change my mind.
Okay. I'll just do one more, because this one is great. At Gloshi on Twitter, GLOSH. H.
You guys will find her. You'll find her if you're going to look her up.
Gloshy, it's a dude. It's a dude named Gloshy.
You'll find him if you're going to look him up.
He suggested Inspect Her Gadget. Movies that have a gynecologist in them.
Still prefer raptors.
Jeremy Irons.
It was fun to say, though. Oh, was he a gyno in the twin brother thing?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, we know it's
was
not
that called?
that.
Twin brother thing?
It was called Twin Brother Thing.
No, it
It was
wasn't.
called the Royal Tenenbaums.
Dead Ringers. Dead Ringers. It was called Dead
Dead
Ringers.
Ringers, that's right.
Yeah.
It'll never be
Creepy
bred.
Creeperson.
All right, David Huntsberger, this movie has a rapper in it. Get ready, Ryan. You'll be next. 3.5 stars from Leonard. The year is 2005. He says that this movie, you know how normally they put the country of origin next to it? It's usually, most of the time, it's U.S. In this case, it's U.S. German. Yeah. Terrible clue. This is the first time I'm hearing that this movie is U.S. German. So don't let that screw up your thought process.
Okay.
That's what the clues are supposed to do. They're supposed to make you confused. He calls this movie provocative and U.S. German. No. I'll give you one more thing. He says that it has... he says it has metaphoric moments.
Mr.
Metaphoric
Noob, hey.
moments, provocative, and U.S. German. 3.5 stars. It has a rapper, one or more rappers acting in acting roles when they're not
I
as a
go.
rapper. Did someone just go Anaconda? Because as it turns out, my Anaconda don't want none unless she's got buns, hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. All right.
You guys didn't know that was a.
And please don't yell out answers, even though they're wrong.
I'm going to.
What are you going to do?
3.
Ooh.
Wait, how many?
What the hell is happening?
It's a podcast. It's called Doug Loves
I'm gonna
Movies.
get myself back in the game.
I didn't even tell you how many names there were yet.
Go
I was
3.
too busy talking about how my Anaconda don't want nuns unless she's got buns, hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. See, I don't know the rest of it. Neither do you.
An average man black make a something like that.
Yeah. Don't
But
even
please
try.
don't lose that back. Baby got back.
That, whatever.
He should have backed off of
Just
it.
ruined it. Just ruined it.
In
All
your
right,
karaoke versions, whisper it next time. See how the crowd reacts. Baby got back.
Okay, there's 10 names.
And you're going in 3.
He's bidding 3. We go to Ryan, who can go lower, or
I mean, here's the thing.
say name it.
If
you say name it,
if
and
I
he names
say
it,
it,
we got a
then
three-way tie.
I win the game
I'm building
without ever knowing a
the-
movie. Which
I know
people
that
hate that.
that eats at some
But at this point,
people, but
Catwalk
if I
for
get
the
screwed over,
turrets.
then you're going to say name that movie without ever having known a movie.
I would.
And I won't.
I wouldn't discuss it with her.
And David,
Why is he discussing it with her?
Sorry.
name that movie.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your
right.
pithy 3 names.
Watch him. Oh, watch him do
We're gonna have an
this.
exciting 3-way tie.
Dan.
Yeah, if David could pull this off. If not, Ryan will win for the hippie named Justin who brought a frisbee. Does he get to keep that, Justin, or are you gonna want that back? You can keep.
I'm going to throw it back.
Okay.
You're not gonna want me to whip this camera at Jared. No, it's all right.
That looks very heavy. That camera. Let's
It
be
is
careful
quite-
with that.
It looks lovely.
All right, here we go. Here are your clues again, David. It's wait a second.
2005 metaphoric moments and one other thing.
Provocative.
My thumb changed it to a different movie, and that was going to be really weird if I proceeded. Let's do it anyway, just for laughs. Like pretend that you're working on the actual clues, and then I did this. Your 3 names. You guys want me to do that or no?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Twist his brain.
Let's
in
see
a
how
pretzel.
funny it would have been if I said the wrong one. I can't even find it anymore. Which one did you picked? Raptors, and I accidentally hit. What did I hit on accident? Forget it. I can't even figure out how I fucked up. I just got to try to do it the right way. The movie has a shit ton of names, There are 16 names.
Wow.
And David is stupidly pre-bidded 3. Oh, and your clues again are, this is how I knew I was on the wrong movie, because I was about to go U.S. German and somebody just said U.S. And I was like, oh no. What have I done? All right, 3.5 stars from Leonard. Might be generous. I didn't mention that before. Might be a little generous. Some might disagree. 2005, U.S. German. It's provocative and that other thing I said.
You know, I didn't know might be generous when I told him to name it.
Oh, really? Did that help you out a lot? Okay. Oh, it's got metaphoric moments.
Right.
And your 3 names are Keith David, Beverly Todd, and Sean Taub, T-O-U-B. Sean Taub. Easy. Beverly Todd. And the great Keith David, who you don't want to confuse with David Keith.
I am going to say, I don't know what Germany has to do with this, but I believe the movie is Crash.
That is correct, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. No!
Damn.
I did not know that movie.
I'm curb stopping that motherfucking pumpkin.
Still in the game. Still in the game.
That thing held up nicely.
That is insanity.
How the fuck did you do that?
Freeway tie.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask for it. I wanted to explain himself. Because that's crazy.
Who's worse?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of Ludacris, so.
Did you in your head think maybe it might be Crash before we said anything about it? Because of Ludacris?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. You weren't thinking maybe Fast and Furious or...
When you, that clue of it might be generous, that really did help. That kind of like solidified.
I shouldn't have asked.
Wow.
But I usually say that part, and you admitted it wouldn't have helped you, so congrats. Yeah. We have an amazing 3-way tie, you guys.
Only one person named a movie, though, right? Is there any sort of de facto sort of winner that goes on?
It's not over, Huntsberger.
I want this.
I've seen films.
Could we pick something pre-2000? I'm good in the 40s.
No, you lost.
No.
You lost all credibility that can be had
40s.
with Something About Mary. Are you kidding?
Yeah. Something about the Tenenbaums.
I loved Owen Wilson in Something About Mary.
Ben Stiller was third billed in Something About Mary behind the dog and the lady that French kissed the dog.
And Brett Favre.
And that dog did not die, for the record.
True. Should have. It really was in the full body cast.
Animals were killed.
Oh, yeah, it was in a cast.
In a cast on the top of a car, but did not die.
Tower Heist is a lot like Something Like Mary, but no one has jizz in their hair. So
not worth it.
Different
not worth it. Not worth it.
Why? Come on, Ben. Jizz in hair every movie.
I'm going to pre-guess this movie, and it's going to be Duck Soup.
Name that movie.
Name that movie. Duck.
What if I just declared you the winner? People would
Oh my God, they'd lose.
people would get up and leave.
With a blind guess, Jackie Cation is the winner.
Okay, so what just happened there? David got the point because you asked him to name it. So Jackie gets to pick the category.
Thank God.
And then we'll go to Ryan. All right.
So annoyed that they started at 30% happiness.
Movies where Weezer is on the soundtrack. Because I'm going on the Weezer cruise, as I hope others are as well. Yeah, go join us on the Weezer cruise, you guys. WeezerCruise.com. Would you like at Konerks, Konerks, suggested Comedy Bang Bang, and that is the category of Comedy Bang Bang. It's a reference to my friend Scott Aukerman's podcast, but it's movies that are action comedies. Action comedy movies. And then for your third category, I gotta pick one that we've already... Oh no, here's one. This is a fun one. Scream movies. There are 4 movies with the word scream and a number or just the word scream. And your job is to try to figure out which one this is. It's a very competitive category because who can really tell the difference between them all these years later?
So, Jackie, which one of those categories do you like? Scream movies or
Do you guys want me to pick Scream?
comedy Bang Bang?
No?
You could do comedy Bang Bang, or you could do
Comedy Bang
Weezer.
Bang.
Okay, comedy Bang.
It's the best chance.
Better choice. Better
It's
choice.
the best chance you've got.
This is an action comedy.
It's a better chance. You had 1 in 4 with the other one.
Yeah.
Those are good odds.
I haven't seen a Scream movie.
Okay.
This is an action
I saw
comedy.
The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. I
Blind
was
guess, though,
terrified.
still 25%.
This is an action comedy.
All right.
Got your attention that time. The action comedy, 3 stars from Leonard. Probably about right. He calls it enjoyable, which is what you want in an action comedy. And he also says it works well if you don't demand a lot of logic. Don't be sitting there demanding logic. Yeah, exactly. Did I tell you the year? 1998. It's closer to 40 than some of the other ones. And you get 11 names. How many names do you think you can get it in?
Maybe 11.
Jackie K.
Maybe 11.
She
Maybe
goes the full 11?
I might 13. 13 names I think I could do it in.
I'll think of 2. I'll make up 2 names. Yeah.
Like give me the EP and the director.
I couldn't tell you who the EP is, but the director is. I'm not falling for that. All right, so you're taking the full 11.
Full 11.
11. So we go to Ryan.
1998.
Lower than 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Action comedy. Logic. 8 names. David.
I'm going to jump down to 5.
5 names, he says. Yeah. Jackie.
Name that movie.
Yeah.
He just did something blind with 3 names.
Pretty much saw that coming.
I'm not involved anymore, so I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, where's Justin? We gotta get Justin to come up here and write down who he wants me to call a shithead.
It's on there.
Oh, it's on there. Perfect. Yeah,
I have to go unload.
Yes, you
I have
can
to go unload.
All right, say goodbye to Ryan Stout, everybody.
Actually, I'm just gonna take a piss and then come back. But
we'll be done by the time you come back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, perfect. And then Dan, do you? I think so. I'm treating it like it's a foregone conclusion. I guess we should play the rest of the game first. Because you get
5 names.
5 names, and they are Ken Leung, Leung, Christopher Penn, Rex Lynn, Zima, and Mark Rolston. And it's from 1998. It's an action comedy that has logic issues, but is enjoyable.
Dang! That was a horrible impression of Chris Tucker, the star of Rush Hour.
That is right. That is correct.
Wow.
He did it for the pumpkin.
Right.
He made it happen for the pumpkin. Now I'm going to curb stomp the shit out of it. No, it's a very beautiful pumpkin. I don't want to fuck it up. Where you at, pumpkin person?
Nice work. Nice work.
Pumpkin guy.
Chris Tucker, the modern day Don Knotts.
Oh, Chris Tucker's the modern day Don Knotts. That's good, sir. Get one more racist thing in before the show ends. Thank you a lot for that. Thank you very much. We need to get Dan's. Oh, you got a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Hand it over. Oh, that's exciting. That's like
inside
when you're sitting there going, "We'll pay you. We're offering this amount," and you slide it across. Ryan Stout is back, everybody. Oh.
Guess who won?
I washed my hands too. Guess who won? I think Huntsberger won.
Yep.
You know Huntsberger won.
How could you not?
I do want to throw the frisbee at the end. That's the only reason I came back.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, just chuck it into the crowd.
Get ready.
That's no liability
And I'm sorry.
issue there.
That's sincerely impressive. That's really good work, man.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's good pumpkin.
It's amazing.
I said it's a good pumpkin.
You gotta take a picture of that.
It's not a
pumpkin,
great
put it up.
pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I like it.
Yeah.
But you should take a picture of it and put it up on the.
Okay, I'll get a picture. What I always do at the end of every show is I take a picture of the guests on stage while the closing music themes.
Themes?
Yeah, well, it themes. That's what it's called when you listen to the end theme. You're
No, don't cut it off.
Theming.
Let it theme.
Yeah, totally theme it. You guys got anything to plug? You want to plug something, Jackie?
I want to plug
This
Jackie.
American Life. Hello.
Sorry.
Oh, you're on the show? This American Life?
Yeah, I taped with This American Life. If you guys are.
That's awesome.
This American Life nerds. Live it up.
I'm on Jackie Cation's Dork Forest.
Yes. And I just had these two guys just on Dark Forest, yeah.
Yes.
And
we've all been in the forest with you.
December 6th, Comedy Central Records, Touche. Go get it.
My website is davidhuntsberger.com. My album is Humanitis.
Great album, by the way.
Great album.
Great album. Recorded here.
And on Twitter, David's name is Huntsberger Junk.
Yes.
And all the tweets are from the point of view of his dick and balls.
And also this weekend, my house is having a movie, so come on over and we'll
Movie house. Thanks again to you guys for coming out. Let's hear it for all these guys. David and Jackie, and you're going to stay there, and I'm going to take a picture of you guys with you sitting down holding the pumpkin. Yeah, you can do that in a second. I can't talk them specifically through what's going to happen without all this nonsense. Sit down, David. What?
Yeah, what was the question you were
I have no idea. Why would I know?
It was about a dog.
I said right then that I wasn't going to know.
It was about.
Thank you for bringing it up, though. What was I going to ask you?
It was about dogs.
What were we even talking about? Dead dogs in movies. Yeah.
Anchorman.
I have no idea. Don Knotts.
Kill a monkey.
Precious. You guys are just all yelling out shit that happened. That's crazy. You can see live disasters like this upcoming soon in Austin, Burbank, and Sacramento, and trying to do them all over the place. And I love it here at Acme, and congratulations on their 20th anniversary.
Woo!
And
I had one more plug I forgot about.
what's your one more plug?
ProfessorBlastoff.com. Listen to our podcast.
We did talked about already. We already talked about Captain Takeoff.
Just wanted to remind you.
JackieCation.com.
Oh, okay. Everybody.com.
Say something.
DougLovesMovies.com. And as always, Michelle Bachmann is a shithead. Should have closed with that one. And 3D Glasses is a shithead.
Now it's time we're done to watch another talkie. Eisenhold his viewing prowess makes him foggy. There's no room in his heart for you, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Thank you so much!
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 as a popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Oh, hey, everybody. My name is Doug, and, you know, I love movies.
This is Doug Loves Movies.
Such a professional town. Coming to you from our original home in Los Angeles, the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater on Franklin Avenue. Are we in Los Feliz officially, or are we Los Feliz adjacent? Yeah, I thought you guys would know the answer to that. It's Tuesday, August 23rd, 2016. What's up with your name tags, Los Angeles? Do we have some? Okay, we got some. Good. Because the Olympics are in progress in Brazil right now, I think it's only fitting that tonight, those of you who got a ticket for $5 here tonight, as it's always been, well, not always, it was free at first, but now it's $5. You get to witness the super duper tournament of championships of Doug Loves Movies. The Leonard Maltin game is back for one last glorious time.
Come out of the shadows, Leonard Maltin. Distribute your stars as you see fit.
This episode will be released in about a week in the comedy album section of iTunes for $2.
So please hold your tweets about the results this evening, everyone that's here at the taping. And please welcome 3 of the best Leonard Maltin game players. Matt Myra, John Hamm, and Sam the Man Levine, a.k.a.
Little Wolverine.
Wolverine. We should have had like play on music for each of you. Sam, I don't know why you're getting so cozy at this end. Scoot down that way. You got to get away from the answers. Yeah, I put you guys all down there on one end of the long table.
You know me.
Like the classic scene in any movie where someone marries into royalty and they have to have a meal. And it's awkward because they're at the far ends of a very long table.
Right, and then Batman's there.
Or
right?
Batman and Vicky Vale.
Yeah.
It's another way to describe it for my
for your audience.
literature challenge friend, Matt Myra. Let's meet these guys individually. They work so hard to be here tonight. They've come so far through the competition. I wish we could roll in packages of the clips of all their moments of agony and defeat. Or success, too, I guess. I just said 2 bad things. But let's meet them one at a time, starting with Matt Myra is here, everybody.
Thrilled to be here, Doug.
Yeah.
No excuses, just victory.
Yeah, you got married recently.
I did.
So, yeah.
Less than a year. It counts as recently.
That never helps a player's drive and determination. Nope. It's always every classic hero. The wife is at home going, "Don't go to the moon," and he's like, "Yeah, but I gotta go to the moon." You know,
look, my thumb covers it, and then I look with my other eye, and then my thumb covers it. Apollo 13. -3 names. Ready?
I could go -3 on Apollo 13. Who's in the fucking 4 slot? Ed Harris? Who on the ground is the 4th person?
Kathleen Quinlan.
You think? Oh, Sammy. Sam Levine is here, everybody.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's a weird trickle-off ending there.
Was it? Yeah, I didn't know how to. Neither one of us had anything to say really to run with the momentum.
No, nothing. I was waiting for you.
But you know, I don't know the exact stats, but you've been quite a winner in this game.
Well, I am the only player up here who played in all 3 super tournaments.
Oh well.
So he's available.
You're definitely.
Like a lot.
I think you're the only player up here that would keep track of such a statistic.
John.
It's the devil-may-care attitude of these other 2 players that really bring them to the top of this game.
John and I didn't know we qualified. I only knew because you told me.
That's right, you guys. John Hamm is here.
And I'm still, Doug, I'm still not sure why.
You're not sure why you're here?
No. But thank you.
Somehow you did it. I think you defeated Sam Levine in
Probably.
Well, he
in a shaving competition.
John, you shave better than me and you grow a better beard, but I definitely have a better bar mitzvah than you.
Probably true.
What was your bar mitzvah? Oh, that's right, purist. Your theme was the Torah. The theme was just Jews, tiny boy Jews. We ruled the day.
Was it in L.A. or was it in?
No, it was
Midwest?
in Jersey.
Oh,
yeah. At the Radisson of Englewood Cliffs, which is no longer there, I think.
Man.
They tore it down after that party.
No, sure.
Just couldn't go on.
Doesn't
They were
get
like,
any better than that.
We're not topping this. Tear it down, boys.
you're in New Jersey, feel free to not stop there.
How dare you?
Let's talk prize bag.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Yeah, if you don't mind. What do you got, Matt?
I brought a couple things.
All right, I brought a Douglas Movies T-shirt. Top it up.
What size, Doug?
Top it.
What size?
Super random. Probably won't fit the person who wins.
Size random.
We're talking...
ladies' baby tee.
Oh, this is an M.
M.
Who doesn't
Classic.
wear an M?
I
Right in the middle.
all wear M's.
M for middle.
brought a brand new, unread copy of Ian Fleming's Casino Royale.
Whoa.
Wow. The fact that it is unread increases its value?
It just makes it like less chances of me putting chocolate somewhere on it.
I see.
It's not even chocolate.
Not
most of my books.
Not zero chance, by the way.
No. Just decreases.
Just decreases. All right.
Melts in your hands, John.
I get it.
Very important.
All right, well, I see your book.
Okay.
And raise you the tin of toiletry items given to you by an airline when you fly first class.
I'm sorry, that's a string raise, Doug, and you know it.
Someone's loyal to United. Well, I see
I wasn't going to drag names into it.
And I give you a Christmas gift my mother sent me that I
boy.
didn't bother using.
Oh, boy.
$25 in Disney bucks.
Whoa!
Wow.
This is good at Walt Disney World, Disneyland, DisneyStore.com, Disney Store, Disney Cruise Line.
Oh, I was going to ask. Euro Disney? No?
That's a conversion rate. That's the problem.
I'm sorry, kids. Our vacation is off.
All right, John Hamm, can you top what this man brought?
No.
Well, you already brought it all in
I
a
brought
special
a backpack from Pop Chips because they gave me some Pop Chips once.
backpack.
It came in a backpack.
Ooh, someone was at Sundance.
Pop Chips, some things no one's ever paid for.
Nope. Always free.
Wow, that's a
Kinda
great free
stale.
snack. Yeah.
These are stale, right? No, they're brand new.
No, that's how they're made.
Yep. That's the.
No, we pop them stale just so that they stay fresh.
Shelf life's longer.
So I brought a Minions phone cover.
Oh, I want
Another
that.
thing that I got given.
Banana. It's banana color.
Let me just triple check if it's a current phone.
It's Minion yellow.
No, it is Minion
iPhone
yellow.
6.
iPhone 6. You're good, guys. It'll fit a 6S too. I used to be a genius.
Used to be.
And then I brought, recently, I brought my old wallet.
Whoa!
Who's gonna top that?
John Hamm's old
That
wallet.
was full of some mad money, I bet.
You know what? No ring for where the condom was because it never spent one night in here.
Oh, Sam.
That's right. Sussy!
Sweet non-burn.
Yeah. You can't. How can you burn this man? Go the other way with it, man.
Real complimentary burns all the time.
Yeah, got you, you piece of shit. You had a lot of sex.
You finally won that Emmy, asshole. I brought a pipe from Peacemaker. I was on at midnight recently, so somebody has Linky, 4 little questions, 1 big link. Still don't understand that game.
Oh.
Sam, can you top that?
Not a chance. We're starting off with Elton John's Peachtree Road. The album, all about songs for where he lives, Atlanta. Lots of Atlanta songs in
All
there,
this
folks.
great Atlanta music.
All his great Atlanta songs. And then I hope you have cold feet. Because I have got socks for you. Lots and lots and
Oh, that's a lot of socks.
lots of socks.
Slow down on the socks.
Most of which are Kansas City related. Because that's where socks come from. And then lastly, this is a real kind of grab-baggy thing. This is...
Wait, this is a real grab bag?
Yes, the last
starting
part
now?
of grab baggy is this, which is at least 2, possibly more, Garmin Fitbit type things that you put on your wrists, and it will GPS your run and your heart rate, and it will tell your doctor that you're that much further away from death. And there's
like definitely 3.
There's
maybe
at
4.
least 3 in here, I
That's
think.
actually a pretty cool gift.
Yeah, I know. This is worth hundreds of dollars, in
That's
fact.
the least grab baggy thing.
Yeah.
You set that up entirely wrong. You're using the John Hamm insult method for this grab bag.
Yeah. Matt, let me put this out there now early. I was on set this morning at 6 a.m. and drove here from
bragging.
the set.
The working actor.
It was on a Nickelodeon children's show.
Is this are we plugging now? Or are we doing plugs early?
Are you the child stunt double? Like it's a quick cut where you're like, I think he had a beard there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah.
Go back. The little kid had a beard.
He had a beard.
Yeah. No, I'm just doing stand-in work.
I don't know what time this show started or what time it's going to end.
I'm a little tired. Is what
Let's
I'm
proceed.
saying. I'm a little tired.
So Sam is on the record for being tired.
But otherwise.
And Trump is on the record for the election is rigged. As long as we got that settled.
On the record.
As long as we know that those things are happening. Thank you, John, for the backpack.
Oh, I put it all right in there. Thanks, Pop Chips.
Oh, and a bag from Total Wine and More.
Okay, great.
Hey,
Good luck getting into American Beauty 2.
I just love the concept of good luck bag.
You got a lot of writing on you that probably is going to hurt you in the long run. But good luck, bag. It's a new Brian Regan routine. All right. I'm going to top you all because limited edition.
Oh, a white box.
PAX Premium Vaporizer, you guys.
Oh.
Yes. For tobacco products only, wink. Wink. Podcast wink. So all of this stuff, I'm going to put this in John's bag so that he gets in trouble for it. And all of this...
That's not how it works at all.
Yeah, Don Draper gave me this PAX officer.
Why'd you steal it from the winner?
All of this stuff is going to be won by somebody tonight. Gentlemen, some folks in the audience brought some name tags, so we need you to select who you're going to play for. You need to physically go and grab a name tag from the person. And since this is a commercial-free episode, we'll just listen as that process plays out. It's a pretty good turnout name tag-wise for Los Angeles. A lot of folks don't bother here. What's that in your hand right there, dude? It's a what? It's a fan?
It's not your name tag,
You should have written your name on it.
I would have taken it.
Because you think
I'm wearing
somebody
a
would
jacket for
want a
some
fan.
reason.
Fans are important to all of us. John Hamm got somebody's ID. There's some cheating going on there.
Oh my God!
I
You
think
were
there's
born in the
probably
'90s.
Did they pass you a Finsky when they gave that to you? They give you $10.
It's void. So
Give you a 20?
It's an oldie. But yeah, that doesn't affect his birthday. 93.
Oh, we got a 93.
Clinton, baby.
All right, who are you playing for, Matt?
I am playing for 2 for the Maddie. It's you know, the ill-fated Matthew McConaughey, Doug Benson sports movie.
I saw some pretty good name tags out there. It's almost like you were, I guess, because you like it's Maddie, because you're Matt. You're playing for Maddie.
Thought, why not? I know I'm going to lose. I should lose for someone who put in no effort.
Well, that would be me, actually.
Yeah, John, just a guy whipped out his own ID, and John snapped it up because
BD Benjamin David or David Benjamin.
Oh, that Don Draper's always looking for another identity. So it's a good thing you have that.
He is from.
Okay.
Weirdly fits.
All right.
It's
And
not
he didn't write a shithead on the
2022.
back of his ID, I'm sure. So
I'm sure it's got the second.
So we'll suss that out later. Sam, who are you playing for?
I'm playing for Justin Glorious Bastards.
There you go. It's like he knew you were going to be here.
No, he didn't, because it's there's no photo of me, just many photos of you. Even as Bridget von Hammersmark.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty good. Sure, yeah.
He's got Jeff Tate and Paula Tompkins on this poster, so I'm definitely regretting this decision. Justin. But,
did anybody put Sam on their poster tonight? I was just going to give... You did? Oh, do you want to change it up, Sam?
Yeah, I do.
Whoa! My!
Never in the history of this game has that happened. Probably.
Well, let's see what you're changing it for. Is that better?
We've been live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's smart. There's a name tag on each side, depending on who shows up. But you went with Sausage Candy.
Sausage Candy, your name better be Candy.
And you and Jeff Tate and Leonard Maltin and I are all sausages on the
We sure
the
are.
poster.
I think her name's Candace.
Yeah, Candace.
Just judging by the Candace Base Ventura pin.
Candace Ventura.
Is it Candace? Oh, fine, it's both of them. Everybody calls her Candy.
Let's check in with the guy that you rejected. How are you doing over there? Do you want to exercise your Second Amendment rights on Sam?
Boy, he really... I'm sorry, my friend.
You know what? If I somehow win tonight, I'm going to give you $25 in Disney bucks.
Wait, no, you'd be taking it out of the gift bag.
No, I'm going to... It's $25 in cash, but he can only spend it. Only.
All right, I'll allow
At Disneyland Tokyo.
Oh. It's not actually owned by Disney.
No.
Weird.
Weird. Sounds good to me. Let's start with a game to determine who goes first in tonight's Leonard Maltin tournament.
Oh, boy!
The game before the game.
I feel like as the only person to not make a dumb joke about that, I should just start first.
Oh, that'd be a real time saver if I knew when we'd have the show needs to be finished. But I don't, so it's going to go for as long as it takes.
Okay.
Apologies to whatever's on after this.
Fiddle Faddle.
Oh, Fiddle Faddle. Let's play...
The first presidential debate.
Let's play Purple Rain Man. That's a game that about 28% of this crowd loves. And it's... Purple Rain Man, obviously the stars of Purple Rain Man would be Prince and Dustin Hoffman. I've mashed up a new title, and I'll tell you the third build people, then the second build, then the first build people in this new mashup title. Guess as often as you like. First one to guess correctly wins. Ready? Go. Start guessing. All right. Third build people in this movie mashup are Nicholas Hoult and Sam Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, second build, Charlize Theron and Kelly Lynch. It's a movie title mashup. I'll give you the
Mad
top
Max
bit.
Fury Roadhouse?
That's correct, John Hamm. John Hamm taking it home. Taking these other guys to the town. Tom Hardy and Patrick Swayze were the leads, of course, in Mad Max Fury Roadhouse. So John Hamm gets to go first in the Leonard Maltin game, Tournament of Championships, and then we'll go to Matt, and then to Sam, and then the Sam will be on top of this. The order rotates each round. I lost the top from my pen, and it was like... It was serious. Code 5, is that a serious sounding thing? Code 5, Code 5.
Yeah.
Pen top gone.
Oh, no.
I'll get it back later.
I know you will.
I'll forget.
Yep.
We're playing to 5 points tonight, gentlemen.
Oh, man.
A lot of points.
Yeah. But, I think in one of the tournaments, Sam might have gotten a 5 with left the other two people with dust, like 1 and 2 points or something.
I don't remember.
Do you remember?
You remember, Sam.
I really don't.
Well, a lovely gentleman in the Atlanta area whose name or
Elton John.
handle, I don't know. Elton John gave me this book
to help make tonight happen.
Oh my God.
He gave me a book full of Leonard Maltin game movies, so that I wouldn't have to use the dead Leonard Maltin app to make the game happen. So kudos to him. And he should reach out to me so I can give him credit.
Kudos, anonymous Atlantonian.
I don't know why the little kid never goes to bed.
Episode. And also, there's not enough categories probably to get through the whole game tonight. So categories will repeat, but initially, at least you get to pick between 3 options. John, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Would you like a category called Mini Driver, which is movies with either a Mini Driver or someone driving a Mini Cooper, or both? Or would you like Lando or Sea? Lando or Sea, and that's movies that take place at sea or have Billy D. Williams in them. Or number 5 is Barely Alive. Movies with Fisher Stevens where he's not anywhere near the top of the billing. Small roles for the great Fisher Stevens. Which one of those do you like, John?
I feel like Fisher Stevens is in the news with being on the night of, so in a very small role.
Yeah.
As the weird
He's got an Oscar.
pharmacist.
Yeah.
Is the night of that lives up to the hype? It's really good.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. It's good.
So sure. Let's
Okay.
get Fish.
All right.
His friends call him Fish.
Let's go.
I'm not his friend.
Number
I'm not
5
his friend. I call him
is Barely Alive. So this has a lowly build Fisher Stevens in it, and I'll pick out a couple things from Leonard's review. He says about this movie.
So hold on, did this guy go through the whole book and like kind of transcribe it?
Not the whole book. He picked certain movies and then just put everything I would need to just.
And then when did he mail that exact book to Sam?
John, we talked about this.
Sam had to travel to October 23, 19. I can't remember the right year, but to get a copy of the answers in this book and memorize it.
I mean, I know
now.
Sam like works a lot, and so he doesn't have a lot of time to like study up. But like, he's like, that's impressive. This guy's.
There's a lot of money on the line tonight, right? You guys made a gentleman's bet backstage.
$45,000 in Disney dollars.
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly
Sorry,
who I
John,
would
I
buy.
don't spend all my time sleeping with beautiful women and making studio films. Just totally got you.
You know I'm not my character, right?
Sam is so indie. Sam is super indie. All right.
What is the year on this film, please?
Oh, man, you're such a stickler. 2014. 2014 is the year of this film that has Fisher Stevens in a lowly build role, even though he's the great Fisher Stevens. And Leonard calls this movie, he says this is a breathless farce.
It's an awful review.
Wow.
And he says that the story hopscotches across decades. Yeah. And he lists 21 performers, 21 actors / actresses that participated in this motion picture. John Hamm, how many names do you think you can get it in?
Go on. Go.
Out of 21.
5.
He's going 5.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's
I have an idea.
Crazy. He's got an idea.
About how to get out of here early.
He's put it here. All right.
And back to that sweet-ass beach volleyball tournament.
Yeah, thanks, NBC.
Hashtag butts.
Come on.
All right. The Olympics will be over by the time people are listening to this, though. So let's not talk about that anymore. Let's not talk about all those poor people that died at the Olympics. Oh no! From my mouth to God's mouth. That's not the expression. All right.
It should be that expression, though.
Yeah, right.
That sounds
From my
kind of
mouth
amazing.
into God's mouth. Get it in your mouth, God.
Blaspheme.
He said 5 names, Matt. What do you say to that? Do you say name it? Do you say you go 4 maybe?
No,
3
John.
or 2?
So you're saying the 5 bottom names of the
He
21.
thinks he's got
I think
a
I know
good
the
feeling.
movie.
I gotta say, John, go nuts. Name it.
All right, let me give him the 5 names just for
Will
protocol's
not
sake.
matter. I'm totally going to guess the thing I thought it might have been.
Yeah, you want to just guess right away?
Yeah, Mordecai.
No.
All right.
Mordecai.
2014.
Well, Mordecai
was a breathless farce that spanned decades.
It did.
At the bottom of the cast list, Wally Wolodarski.
Sure.
Then Fisher Stevens.
Of course.
Oh.
Then Bob Balaban.
Oh.
Larry Pine. And Owen Wilson. That's the bottom 5 out of 21,
And it wasn't
21
Mordecai.
names. And it was not Mordecai.
Sam.
It was not Mordecai.
It sounds animated to me.
Okay.
All right.
Larry Pine from LA Law.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So Matt gets a point.
Good job, Matt.
Thank you. It's not,
And
what is it? Is it
the motion picture is Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yep. An animated movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very animated.
Oh, I took Breathless
People
to be a
really
bad thing.
move around a lot, and
that movie has some breath?
I thought it was. Breathless
take a
sounded
breath
negative
every
to
once
me,
in a
but
while.
maybe he meant it as a positive.
Yeah, they take a breath.
Who can
Oh,
tell?
like
to-
he's
to
breathless.
kill a cat.
Oh, it's so
laughter.
fun.
This
with
is amazing. I can't believe it.
I,
Am I watching Faulty Towers?
That'd be a good mashup.
I mean, come on. Farce.
All right, so Sam's up first in this next round, and we'll go to John and then to Matt.
We'll go to Matt from.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Still don't get the rules of this. I've been doing
Neither
this
do
for
I.
8 years.
I
It always
understand.
goes the different way than I think.
It alternates, but I count on people knowing when I'm wrong.
Sam will tell you every time.
Yeah. And sometimes he's wrong. That's why it's fun.
It's true.
That's why it's fun. We're just friends having fun.
From your mouth to God's mouth, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot.
From my ears to God's eyes.
From your butt to God's nose, Doug.
Sam, would you like colors? Which is movies with a color in the title. It sounded so aggressive, and that was pretty nice.
Yep.
Sausage Party, and that's movies featuring only men listed in the cast.
Okay.
Yeah. And how about Worst Guests? That's movies featuring T.J. Miller, Jeff Garlin, or Harry Dean Stanton.
Wow. Wait, Harry Dean Stanton was one of your worst guests?
He was not pleasant.
Well, I listened to that app. I don't know. Let's go colors.
All right, this is a movie with a color in the title.
Okay.
Leonard Maltin. It's from 2000, let's say 13.
Let's
guesstimate that it was in the 2013 range.
Okay.
Leonard calls this movie fascinating.
Yeah.
He also says this movie has flashbacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's kind of sounds like a crazy movie.
Sometimes movies do that.
Yeah. Sometimes flashbacks are fascinating. And Leonard lists 11 names. How many names do you think you can get it in, Sam Levine?
I believe that I can do that in 9 names.
9 names is a very smart bid because the clues were not good.
No.
Matt Myra.
I mean, I'm gonna go to 7 names.
This is 7 names.
That's 2
John.
names less than Sam said.
Yeah. Cut 2 names off.
Understand how bidding works.
Pretty solid bid. John, what do you want to do? You want to throw it back in his face, make him go for it?
2013.
Do you want to shave?
I already shaved
2013.
this morning.
Wow, that's impressive.
No, I didn't. I'm kidding.
I feel like you did.
You're just having like a
6.
regular conversation. Whoa, what happened?
6.
Said 6.
Okay, he says 6.
Johnny Hams. You go ahead and name that movie.
All right, he gets 6 names from the bottom up.
He said Mordecai.
One of them's going to be... Mordecai is a color in Serbian.
You got to be careful, John.
In Serbian,
Sam will hold you to your
Mordecai
first
is
answer.
a color. It's a weird shade of red and white. It's the color on the Serbian flag, and it's called Mordecai. You learn a lot of things when you watch the Olympics, you guys. Like, it's been fun. I watched a lot of water polo. Don't worry about it.
2013, John.
All right.
Yeah, this movie's got a color in the title.
Sure.
It's fascinating. It's got flashbacks. And the 6 people at the bottom of the cast list.
Of the 11 in it.
Of the 11. Well, there's more than 11 in it, probably, but of the
Well,
11
you know what I
listed.
mean.
Aiden Aronegare. Don't worry about it. That one's not helpful. Max Casella. Tammy Blanchard. Michael Stolbarg. Peter Sarsgaard. And Louis C.K. were in this movie from 2013. What is it? For the point, John Adam, what is it?
Well, it's not the one I thought it was. Mordecai.
There isn't even a color in Mordecai.
I've explained that, Doug. You weren't listening.
Can't spell red without Mordecai.
Exactly.
Any guesses, John? Who challenged you? Sam did? Okay, Sam's gonna get a point.
No, I don't have any guesses, sorry.
Alright. Would it help you if I said that Andrew Dice Clay was in this movie?
Sure, Blue Valentine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I got the color right. I was
Blue
gonna...
Jasmine.
Yeah, that one too.
Blue Jasmine.
Yeah,
But, all right, so
and
Sam.
Dice was in Blue Valentine.
Sam gets the point.
What was Blue Valentine?
That's the Ryan Gosling, Michelle Williams.
Oh, right.
Yeah. All right.
I was thinking blue. I was thinking blue ruin.
Sam must be really pumped up right now after that golf applause.
Yes, thank you. Look, whether I get -5 or someone can't name the movie, the point value is the same.
Oh, boy.
Just saying, I think it's...
Oh, brother.
Just saying, the scales there are off. But I'll take the point nonetheless.
Somebody got up early today.
I've been up since 4. This is awful. I feel terrible.
Why did you get up at 4 for a 6 o'clock call?
Same question.
You guys, I need a full hour.
You live in the valley.
I need a full hour to wake up, shave my neck.
He needs to have...
Shave my neck.
He needs to do some beard yoga.
I read TMZ from the night before, see what happened while I was sleeping.
Nothing.
And then,
Nothing.
and I had to drive quite a bit. You know, traffic is bad in LA.
No.
4? No, it isn't.
5. There were plenty of cars on the 405 at 5 and 6.
All right, who was left out of that last skirmish?
Matt Meyer was left out.
All right, so Matt, you gotta
Story
go
of my
first.
life.
Then we'll go to John.
Nope.
All right. Matt, would you like Run, Franca, Run, the films where Franca Potente has to flee?
Both of them.
I didn't understand.
Or would you like book club movies based on novels?
Ooh.
Or Ice Knowing You, movies where Val Kilmer doesn't get top billing?
Oh, those are great.
2 great categories.
Yeah. 2 really great categories.
Wait
And
a
the
second.
running
You're not into Run, Franca, Run?
Nope.
The films of Franca Potente where she has to flee?
I mean, I would pick it just to hear you say Franco Patente again.
Franca Potente!
But I think I'm gonna go books based on novels.
Books made about novels?
Yeah,
Wait,
books, movies,
books based on
books
novels?
based on novels. Hang on, Push by Sapphire.
All right, I'm gonna pick out a couple of clues. Okay, first of all, it's based on a novel. It's from 1999, and this is a good clue. It's got flamboyant visuals, and it draws you in with its intriguing story.
Sounds like
and
a movie.
Sure does.
Yeah, I'm totally describing a movie.
Visuals and a story? Doesn't sound like a
Two
book at all.
stars. Have I been
That's
saying
a
how
lot.
many stars things have been getting? I don't
No,
know.
you haven't. Not yet.
Yeah,
I think it's
two
because-
Well,
stars.
start over.
Clean slate.
2 stars. And Leonard lists a mere 5 names.
2 stars, 99. Visuals,
Based
story.
on a book. It's got visuals, it's got story.
Does it have groove and feeling?
And
Well, it's
yeah.
not Grease.
Wait, what? Is there any other? Is there any
lists
other? Are there any
5
other
names.
words in his review that you can read?
No, they're all very
Suggestive.
descriptive
Uh-huh.
of what exactly this movie is, which is what he tries to do in his reviews.
And there's 9 names.
describes
And it's
it.
from 1999.
5 names.
from 1999.
99.
Well, Doug, I'm gonna need all 5 of those
He's
names.
taking all
I'm gonna
5.
say 5.
He's taking the deep 5,
5.
Sam.
I'm going to say
Oh no, here it comes.
-2.
Oh boy.
I like that, John.
Somebody got his second wind.
Well, you hate when I say this, but you know there's a good chance I'm wrong. Good chance.
Evil laugh in the back. John, what are you going to do with that? -2. Can you go -3 on this movie from 1999 that's based on a novel?
Sure.
You say -3?
Sure.
All right, Matt. What do you think of that?
I think.
Really, John?
I think I
Do you
can
have
go.
an idea?
Hang on, Sam. I'm playing a game.
Yeah, Matt and I are playing a game.
Yes,
I don't know what you're doing.
Clearly,
Whatever you're doing, it isn't
you are
cool.
playing.
But what I'm doing is awesome.
All right.
I mean, a point's a point.
You know.
It's true.
I listened to your whole theory about points.
It's true, and in all my years
Well, I
playing-
guess if I don't get a point on this one, oh well.
Yeah. No one's ever dumped points to me. I've never been that.
John, I gotta say, this -3 really intrigues me. It's a lot of effort for that point. I'm gonna have to say, try and name that.
Well, all right. I do actually have an idea, Sam.
Okay.
Just hang on before John starts. Mordecai wasn't a book. Good job.
What do you think?
I don't think you know that for sure.
I don't either. I don't either. And you know what? Neither did the people that made the movie.
No. Boy,
Okay, so
this is a wild
You got to name the
card
movie,
shot.
then the top 3 build people in
Well,
the
I was
movie. starting
thinking
live.
because
Number
it
1.
had flamboyant style and visuals that it might have been a musical.
Oh.
But I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So
What
I was
is it?
thinking Moulin Rouge.
Okay, so who are the top 3 build people?
Well, that would be Nicole Kidman. And
Number
then
1.
Luke Skywalker guy, whatever, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor.
Okay, yeah, I'll accept that.
And then John
Luke Skywalker
Leguizamo
guy.
is the third guy who played
Johnny Legs.
Johnny Legs, but he didn't have legs in
As
this movie. It was a shorty pants.
Toulouse-Lautrec, yeah.
It's
all
a
right.
legit guest with 3 legit people.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate the effort you made, and it's completely wrong.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, not even the right year.
Yeah. Well,
What year was
Sam rubbing it in. It's
What year was Moulin Rouge?
it's the movie's Fight Club. And of course, you know, we
2
got
stars?
Brad Pitt and
Yeah,
Edward
2
Norton. And Helena
stars.
Yeah, you know, Leonard's taste can throw you off because he doesn't love some
Your
of the
mouth to
classics.
Leonard's mouth?
I would have preferred that we asked Sam if he knew it first, and then.
Yes, it did.
Oh, whatever. I can say that
well,
too.
He was on it.
I know it now.
Yeah.
All right, so Matt has 2 points.
-3. I don't know.
Matt has 2 points.
Thank you.
Sam has 1.
Good job, Matt.
John has none. But we start with Sam again, right?
Yeah, we sure do.
Then we go to John.
No.
Sam and then Matt.
Yep.
Sam, would you like Douglas? The category is called Douglas, and it's remakes of movies that I was an extra in.
Oh.
So the second time around, the movie was Douglas because I was
Remakes of
not in
movies that
it.
you were an extra in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hot Tub
How
Time
old
Machine.
are you?
Hot Tub Time Machine. That's movies
He was
with a
just in
hot tub
Spider-Man.
or time travel or both.
Okay.
And this one, suggested by the dude from Atlanta that made this book for me. Put your Hans together.
And it's movies featuring Alan Rickman or Harrison Ford.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a brilliantly
That is
named.
a
That
very
is a
clever.
wide swath of movies.
He should go work on At Midnight with that pun action right there.
Oh.
Hans.
Fun action. Punction.
I'll say that. Punction. That's some sweet hot punction.
Which one of those do you like, Sam?
Man, it's
I will do Put Your Hans Together.
All right.
I can name that category in 3 words.
1997 for this movie that has Alan Rickman or Harrison Ford in it. 3 stars from Leonard.
Was that the year of Moulin Rouge?
No, it's not.
He calls it.
When was Moulin Rouge? 2001.
Really?
Pre-9/11, simpler time.
I guess so. I was thinking about other stuff.
Leonard says this movie is supercharged.
Yep.
And he says this movie requires the usual suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
Suspend your disbelief at the door with this one. 12 names. How many names can you get it in, Sam?
Negative 2.
He says negative 2.
How many stars?
3 stars.
It's a 3-star movie.
It's 3 stars, but it's supercharged.
God, I hate that I would have to...
Supercharged.
3 stars
Suspend your
supercharged.
disbelief.
Yeah.
Right at the door.
And he says
It doesn't say the door,
Sam's
though.
out of the gate with negative 2. It's unprecedented.
And that goes top. He has to say it is...
He's got to say the top billed person, the second billed person.
Hey,
and
Mr.
then
Noob.
someone else. He's been given a -1 already with the category choice. Those guys don't do movies they're not top billed in.
Right, but...
Or at least top 2.
Well,
yeah,
but...
Oh, God.
Norb. Come on, Matt.
Norbit.
What are you going to do?
Is it Norbit?
He says... I got to get an Eddie Murphy game into this at some point, because it'd be like Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy.
1997, and there are how many names again, Doug? I'm sorry.
12 names.
12 names, and
Sam's going negative 2.
Well, really
Name the
negative.
top 2
3 stars.
peeps.
And he says what again? Supercharged?
Supercharged and requires the usual suspension of disbelief.
And he -2s it. I feel like I could also -2 this, but I could not -3 it.
I feel like I could -2 it too. Now I'm trying to think if I can -3 that motherfucker.
You
Just
might
like
not
I
get a chance.
-3 the shit out of that last
You'd
one.
have to go -4 if Matt bids higher.
I'm gonna say.
True. I'm gonna say -3.
He's going -3. Sam is
I honestly thought it was
out
my
the
turn.
door. Well, no idea if he's coming back.
There he is. He came back.
He came back.
Out one door into the
He's
other.
back.
He got a bag. It's over his head.
Those are not toys.
There might be a clue. He's redoing a scene from season 1 of Mad Men.
I was really hoping we'd actually play the game tonight.
Oh! Shots fired out of your mouth to God's
thought
mouth.
that's what we were doing.
really
Playing a game, Sam.
No.
All right, so Matt goes -3. So John Hamm,
I'll
what do
say
you
-4.
say? He says -4,
Wait,
Sam.
No, you're not doing this right. You're not doing this right at all.
Hey, John, get him to name that
John,
movie.
No.
All right, so John
I thought you were gonna do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know what you thought.
has to.
John, no. He caught your bluff.
Yeah, I don't know.
He really played you. You don't have any idea?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to guess the name of a movie that has Alan Rickman?
You
and
were supposed
Harrison
to tell
Ford in
me,
it?
and then I was gonna guess it.
Well, I guess I know a lot of movies with those guys.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, so just name one that has one of those
From the
guys in it.
90s?
97 to be specific.
I don't know. Air Force One was Harrison Ford, who's the president, said, "Get off my plane." Actually, he said,
Who was
"Get off
who was
my
second build in
plane."
that? Who was second
Gary
build in
Oldman.
that? Yeah, and who was third build? Who was the president in that movie?
Well, the vice president.
Was she?
Excuse me.
Harrison Ford's
Who
the
was
president.
the lady in that
The
movie?
lady president?
Yeah.
Well, Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Oh yeah.
We have.
Oh, you are so close.
Yeah. Third build was Glenn Close, and fourth build was Dean, the great Dean Stockwell. But you were right. Air Force One.
I could have done it.
Oh, no! Oh, did a sure thing get pulled away from you for bullshit reasons, man?
Sam is on the board with another point. So he was already on the board.
Thank you.
Oh.
2 for Sam, 2 for Matt. I feel a big comeback from John, though.
Yeah,
So he's
John,
taking chances.
He's going to go 5 straight.
He's playing loose.
Loosey
I can't believe it was
goosey.
actually Air Force One. I thought that movie came out a long time ago.
Yeah,
It did. It was 19 years ago.
1997. It was a pretty long time ago.
Your buddy Ben Katz, he was 4.
He was 4.
Not a lot of help out there from Ben Katz on that one, probably. All right,
Yep.
so
It was a summer release. I was just checking when his birthday was.
so we start with Matt, and then we go to John. Sam.
Yeah. He's just doing it now to mess
All right.
with you guys.
John, would you like the
No,
19th?
You start with Matt.
Yeah.
No, but I still want to know what John
Okay,
wants.
fair enough.
It's a legit question.
Matt, 19th hole.
Yep.
That's movies. 10 take place. That's movies. That's movies about golf or human centipedes.
One and the same.
4 Seasons is movies directed by Alan Alda or with a season in the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then your third option would be a 4-letter word. And that's movies that have 4 letters.
Gotta
in the
get
title.
more of this.
That
Whoa.
only have 4 letters.
Only 4
Colors.
letters is the
Gotcha.
whole title.
And a funeral.
I gotta go 19th hole. I gotta go 19th hole. I'm a big fan of golf.
All right. Golf or
I like
Human
golf
Centipedes.
movies.
human centipede.
I'm thinking
movies.
of one right now.
Sam's next.
Yes, sir.
All right. 1980's the year.
Mm-hmm.
2 stars from Leonard.
Yes. Leonard.
Yeah. He says about this movie that destruction is a substitute for humor,
Yep.
and then it was followed by a sequel.
It sure was.
And I'm going to be clear on that. I said sequel, not squeakquel.
Although,
Hang on a
there's
second.
a lot of...
Did you say skeekle?
No, I said sequel,
Squeakle.
not... No, not what
Gotta
you said.
get more of this. Whoa.
10 names
Uh-huh.
listed by Leonard. How many can you get it in?
Who's that? I can go. Oh well, I might as well say I can name it. Who's after me? Sam.
Sam's next.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well. Sam, I bet could go pretty deep.
I bet you could really get his goat with a -4 or 5.
I wonder what I'll say.
But I gotta leave room for some bargaining on this end of the table, because if I say to Sam, I can name that movie in -2 names.
You're getting
that's
in
my bid. That's
you're
my
getting
bid.
into difficult waters.
That's my bid.
That's his bid. He says -2, Sam.
That's a good bid.
Yeah, but here
I
comes
would've said
Sam's
3.
bid.
I'm going to say 3, -3.
He says
I'm going to say
-3.
4.
John says -4. Matt.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, John, I see what you're doing here. I'm gonna have to go -5.
What?
Matt,
Soda
name that
is
movie?
like
Yeah, so Matt,
sunshine.
I don't know if this...
What, you don't think I can do this?
I don't think this seems smart strategically.
I thought it would be John.
I think I'm going to give the point to Sam, but...
Sam gets the point?
Well, no, he's
I'm guessing he's going to. Yes, you have a chance.
I don't think I can do 5.
So tell us the movie and the top 5 build people, starting with number 1.
It's Caddyshack.
Who's number 1?
Number 1 in Caddyshack is... I feel like coming hot off the heels of the Mary Tyler Moore show, Ted Knight's going to get top billing on it.
Okay, that's a theory. And then who would follow after that?
After your Ted Knights, you go with your. Wait, what? Guys, I'm busy over here.
I didn't know how many.
Gotta
Oh, I
get
see.
more of this. Whoa. Colors.
You got the Rodney Dangerfield.
You put him in the 2 slot?
I'd throw him in the 2 slot.
All right, who's number 3?
Go with Willie McMurray.
Bill Murray?
Yep.
There's no reason to be so formal. And then who's after that?
Well, you know Leonard. He's pretty crazy like that. I'd go with that Baby Ruth bar.
The Baby Ruth bar that they find in the pool.
Yeah. That they think is cool.
And that he eats and says no big deal.
Just a Baby Ruth bar.
That's interesting. It would get such high billing.
Well, the crazy thing about it was the sales spike.
There's a lot of caddies in that movie. There's a lot of shacks.
Here's the problem with this. I'm already out of order, so I've lost.
Yeah, you've already blown it a bunch of ways. Sam could not be happier. The top build is Chevy Chase.
Cheddar Chase.
Then Rodney Dangerfield.
Completely forget Chevy Chase was in Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Why did I completely forget that man was in Caddyshack?
Maybe now a candy bar gets higher billing. But not back then.
Not then.
Does it go Chevy?
Ted Knight. Then as soon as he said 5, you're in danger because there's no way you were coming with Michael O'Keefe.
Sure, Michael O'Keefe.
Yeah, and then Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Bill was way down because he didn't have a big part.
Yeah, he just showed up to get the go.
What about Jackie Mason?
That's Caddyshack 2.
No.
Caddyshack 2.
The 12th build name in the film. So much fun when this happens. Chuck E. Rodent.
I love.
I wish someone had just made one name so we could
play the Gopher.
Yeah, he's the Gopher.
God damn it.
And the movie was originally called Gopher Day, and every day Bill Murray would wake up and try to kill the same gopher.
So what's the score, Doug?
Sam just got another point. He's up to 3.
3-2-0.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't, John? Don't you have a point?
No. I mean, I had a point. I forgot what it was.
You have a point. He has a point.
You almost had air.
He's had a lot of reasonable suggestions, but he hasn't won a point. And who was in that skirmish?
It was me and Matt, so it starts with John.
So it starts with
goes
John,
to me.
then comes to Sam. John, would you like Google Maps? That's movies that take place on multiple
soda
continents.
Is like drinking
Or
sunshine.
Would you
or
like
rainbows.
nothing on that page? Would you like?
I can't see a damn thing, my friend.
F-bombs. That's movies that Leonard gave the bomb rating to. Also begin with the letter F.
Ooh, that's a good. That's
in
a
this
good
case,
category.
the bomb is bad, not like great.
In this case, the bomb is bad. Yes.
Da bomb.
It is da bomb.
Da bomb.
Google Planet
or
F-bomb or.
I'm gonna get a third one here. I feel it. Feel it coming.
Captain Kangaroo.
Here we go. Might just be a mystery one.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
I didn't write enough of these. Here we go. Yeah, that was very thorough.
Those of you listening at home.
Or third category, mystery category. Ooh.
You just call it potpourri, Doug. Potpourri.
Potpourri.
Yeah, potpourri.
Which one of those do you want, John?
Not the first one. Google Planet.
Google Maps. All right.
Google Bill.
This movie's
on multiple. I'm sorry. You said multiple continents or countries?
Continents. Yeah.
It's an important distinction, people.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
2012 is the year it's from, and Leonard Maltin calls this movie. All right, who was left out of that last skirmish?
Matt Meyer was left out.
All right, so Matt, you're gonna go first.
Damn it.
Then we'll.
Small town instead of Germany. Ham.
Right.
A lot of pages.
Here we go. Yeah, that was very thorough.
Those of you listening at home.
Or third category, mystery category. Ooh.
Can you just call it potpourri, Doug? Potpourri.
Potpourri.
Yeah, potpourri.
Which one of those do you want, John?
Not the first one. Google Planet.
Google Maps.
Google Times.
All right.
Googleville.
This movie's
on multiple. I'm sorry. You said multiple continents or countries?
Continents. Yeah.
It's an important distinction, people.
Mm-hmm. It is. 2012 is the year it's from, and Leonard Maltin calls this movie German.
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
It's not an opinion. It's it's a German production.
German.
And he also says that it's flawed but wildly ambitious. And he lists 13 names. How many names do you think you can get it in, John?
Continents.
2012.
12.
German. Strong opening bid. Sam.
11.
This
This is
soda
11.
is like
I have to say
drinking
10.
sunshine
Name it.
or rainbow.
Oh. Wow.
This is not an idea. I mean, I love everything about Germany and Germans. Everything. I can't think of a single thing about Germany. I mean, it's my heritage, so I just can't.
Forever and ever.
There's a small
And
town in
then
southern Germany,
stop.
Ham.
Right.
Hamburg.
Right.
Germany,
Sure,
you know the Germans.
I have.
But
I've
I
seen some interesting
cannot
things
think
there.
of one movie in 2012 that was just German.
German.
Straight up German.
All right.
You ready, Matt?
Yeah, give me 10 names.
You get 10 names, yeah.
Oh, good boy.
It's a lot of names. Probably won't help you.
Out of 13, right?
Yeah.
I bet they're German.
David Gies.
Oh, I love him.
Zhu Zhen.
Oh, wow.
James D'Arcy. Keith David, the great Keith David. Ben Whishaw.
Oh, I like Ben.
Duna Bay.
I don't.
Jim Sturgis.
Yep.
Hugh Grant.
Oh, I know this one.
Susan Sarandon. And Hugo Weaving are your 10 out of 13 names in this movie. It takes place on multiple continents.
I had no idea that
flawed but wildly ambitious.
Cloud Atlas was German.
Cloud Atlas is the answer. So, John, this is yours to lose
I
because you
got it
have
at
no
Wishaw.
points. And Sam and Matt have 3 each.
Well, we're going to 5.
I once
We're
had
going to 5, yeah.
I want to just high five you.
Going
That's
all
the
the
first
way.
correct answer we've had.
Oh, it is tonight.
That's the first correct answer?
That's true.
This is not a game of correct answers.
That's true.
Apparently. All
I
right.
got Air Force One, right?
That's
Almost.
true. You kind of almost got it
Yeah,
right.
Caddyshack, right?
Almost.
Really thrown off by the fact that he said German.
Yeah.
Why was that movie so German?
Because the Wachowskis probably can only get funded by Germans. They don't have too much money. They're like, oh, I love Jupiter Ascending. Here's more money.
It's one of those deceptive clues that I love to throw out there because it's...
Was it literally like, did you pull
Doesn't
that out
help.
of a thing where you said, like German, it's a hard language to understand?
They just...
You look like
you just
someone
said
that needs a
German?
drink.
The first thing Leonard does when a movie is not
I'd like to trade
of
some
American
items.
origin is list the...
You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Can I get you a drink?
What are some other
Isn't
habits
that
of
something?
Leonard?
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing.
He likes to wake up 2 hours before call. Do his beard yoga.
I had lines to learn today.
Who challenged you on that one, Sam?
Sam challenged me.
Yep, so it goes from me to
No, wait,
so
John
Sam
challenged
starts
me.
us off.
Yeah.
And it goes to John.
Then we go to John.
This is so exciting.
Sam,
Yes.
would you like the category Squeakquels? That's a movie with a number and an animal in the film.
Whoa.
Yeah, Kangaroo Jack 2. The search for Curly's
It's a
gold.
possibility. Or would you like Clint Westwood? And that's Westerns directed by Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. These are tough categories.
They are.
For tough
It would have been
competitors.
better if it was like when Clint Eastwood went to UCLA.
I thought it was going to be movies that Clint Howard rented out of Redbox on the West Side.
Or 4-star general. That's war movies that Leonard gave 4 stars.
Whoa. I will take Clint Westwood, please.
All right. Clint Eastwood Westerns. From 1992.
I can't think of one.
Yeah.
What? He says this movie is a powerful examination of morality.
Boy. Sounds great.
And hypocrisy.
Oh.
Those are your 2 clues.
-2.
It's shit. John, he says -2.
Sure he does.
I think I know what you're going to say.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I'll say -3. I'm not dumb. We all know the movie.
We do all know the movie.
Yeah, but...
And most of us know the first 2 people in it. Only I know the third.
Whoa! Whoa! I think I do. I'll mouth it to you. John, I got to say name.
Oh,
name.
well, great.
Name it.
I didn't think you were going to call him a bluff.
No, I think you have this.
Well...
Who do you think, as Sam sees, who do you think are the top 3?
I think Clint Eastwood is probably top build.
Just wanted to trade a
What's
few
the movie
things.
called?
Sure thing.
And then who's second build?
Morgan Freeman is the
and then who's third build?
Third. I have to say, for me. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what
can't hear what you're
Sam,
saying.
don't cheat.
What?
Don't cheat, Sam.
Oh, really? You leave me no choice.
Wait a minute.
No, he's playing fair.
Hold on, I legitimately
What am I going to do?
legit.
Catch the train up to Mooseport after this?
Welcome to Mooseport, starring Ray Romano. Oh.
Yeah.
You tricked me!
I knew that. I was trying to think of his name.
And that would be?
Gene Hackman.
Why would you know that I know the people in Welcome to fucking Mooseport?
Why would you think I
It's his
wouldn't know
last
Gene
movie.
Hackman? I just wanted you guys to do some bits.
Yeah. It was Gene Hackman's final movie. Could have been Royal Tenenbaums, which would have been great.
Wait, Gene Hackman's last movie was Welcome to Mooseport?
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
It wasn't the shitty war one with Owen Wilson where he's behind enemy lines?
No, that was way earlier.
Was it?
Way earlier. That
I think it was
2001.
called
Look it up.
Enemy Lines.
Top build in Unforgiven, Gene, Clint
Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. But then,
Then
yes,
it's Hackman.
then second build, Gene Hackman.
And
then
then
third build, Morgan
That's where I
Freeman.
was going.
So Matt Myra gets the point.
So wait, why?
Why didn't I say 3? I don't know, guys.
I had the billing correct in my head.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought because
But I would have put Chevy Chase ahead of a candy bar.
Well, I just think back to that time that Clint Eastwood yelled at that chair that he thought was a
I
black
know.
man.
I don't think, John, I
And
don't
I'm
think it
like, he's
matters
not
how many
second billing a
negative
black
things
man. That's got to be third
Be
bill,
honest.
Morgan Freeman.
Let's be honest.
Let's not forget about that.
All right, so this is pretty intense right now. Matt's got 4 points. Sam's got 3. The less said about John, the better. But a comeback now would be pretty
Pretty epic,
spectacular.
right?
Yeah, we'd be here for a while too, I think.
Shtick.
So where do we start this time? With Sam again, and this time we go to Matt. And Sam, would you like the passed over earlier Mini Driver category?
Not a bad job,
Movies with Mini
manning the
Driver,
soda
or someone drives a Mini
Gotta
Cooper,
get
or both.
more of this.
Lando or Sea, movies that take place at sea or have Billy D. Williams in them. Or for your third option, you can do worst guests, movies featuring T.J. Miller, Jeff Garlin, or Harry Dean
I
Stanton.
will take the Mini Driver category.
All right.
I'm picturing Sam driving.
It's true. It's true, I'm a short guy.
In the stunt car on Nickelodeon's lot.
That's right.
3 stars from Leonard for this movie from 2003.
Yeah.
He says it's fun from start to finish and that there's an array of colorful, well-drawn characters. He lists 8 of them. He gives 8 people billing. How many do you think you can name it in, Sam?
I can probably do it.
Oh, here we go.
Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles. And this is Diamond City.
In -3.
-3, he says.
Now let's hear from Bob
Sam.
Crosby with Happy
It goes
Times.
to John next, right?
This is a favorite.
No, it's you, man.
I gotta say, name it, Sam.
You do?
Yeah. -3, 2003? Colorfully drawn characters?
All right.
I don't know that movie.
I even know
All
this
right,
movie.
well, I mean, your strategy you were using earlier, you've abandoned, apparently.
I don't want to call that a strategy. We've gone off that strategy several times.
Okay.
Not that I'm calling it a strategy.
No, that's why Sam is poised to be tied with 4-4, Matt.
Boy, he would
I don't
be
want to
poised
tell you to do the
tie.
jerk thing right now, but seems pretty obvious
we already
to
said
me.
name it.
No,
Yeah, you did already say it. You did already say
I'm
it.
going to stick to my what I
Yeah,
said name.
you
I said
stuck
name
to it. Let's stick with it.
But
Let's
I think
do
he's
it.
going to go out of order here.
Oh, that's what you think. Okay.
Do you even have any idea what the movie is?
Not a fucking clue.
All right.
The only Mini Driver movie I can think of is GoldenEye, and she's an extra.
It's the other part.
Yeah.
It's the other part, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, probably.
I believe that the movie is The Italian Job.
Oh, I could have done that.
Starring.
I knew that. You forgot
Boy,
the
oh
second
boy.
part.
I did. I
And here's the
completely
thing,
forgot about the second aspect of this thing.
Yeah. And here's the catch. I may very well get this bill.
He very well may get it wrong.
In which case, the victory is yours and well earned, sir.
All right,
No,
good
I don't
luck.
think he's going to get it wrong.
Yeah.
You got to go bottom to top?
No, I gotta go
It's gotta
top
go
three.
top
to bottom.
3, starting with the top one.
I have it in my head. I know what
Sometimes
the top 3 are.
Who's number 1, Sam?
Mark Wahlberg.
Who's number 2?
Ed Norton.
Who's number 3?
Charlize Theron.
No.
Matt Myra is our winner tonight.
No.
It is Charlize gets second.
Is Charlize second?
It goes Mark, Charlize, then Ed Norton.
All right.
And
There you go.
so exciting. What a finish.
I am thrilled to lose that way. An earnest guess.
Yeah, you went out like came so close to sticking the landing, but now there's bones just jutting out of your leg, and there's some blood, and there's some.
But you'll walk a few days after.
But you'll be walking again
You have
soon.
Olympic silver.
Thank
fine
you,
with it.
thank you, Sam, for that exciting finish. And Matt Myra is officially the one and only
You
Doug
did it,
Loves
buddy.
Movies Super Duper Tournament of Championships winner. Hashtag Super Duper TOC.
I feel good because I guessed one movie right during this round.
You did.
You tried this?
Sam,
man.
I didn't want to go out by icing you like that, so I'm glad that it paid off.
Oh,
that I
it was
thought
a
you got the names
spectacular
wrong.
finish. So you guessed that he might get the order wrong, which could happen.
a movie
to
that you had no idea
anybody,
what it was. Well done.
anytime.
Well, I forgot about the Mini Cooper aspect.
Right. That was
So-
pretty much the giveaway.
Yeah, it's so that movie is
It
Mini
was.
Coopers
I really thought he was
all
going
day
to
and all
Mini
night.
Driver's film
Yeah.
catalog.
Yeah.
And then I was like, 2003, she wasn't
Can
acting.
I tell you a dirty secret?
What?
I've never seen the movie.
The Italian Job? The first one?
I've
or
seen the first
remake?
one, not the remake.
I saw the remake in the theater. I enjoyed it.
Who's fourth billed,
Seth Green.
Sam?
I couldn't tell you. I didn't see the movie.
Who would you say, though, if you had to guess?
Brian Dennehy.
No.
said
Matt
Seth
was
Green.
right. He said Seth Green, so I've
all right.
decided that Matt is our champion tonight.
I second that. I second that.
Yeah, and you're playing for Matt also, right?
Yes, I'm playing
Yeah,
for
so
Maddie.
Matt, come get your prizes. Where's
Justin
Matt at?
Glorious Bastards.
Where is he?
Hey, Justin. Here you go. Nothing lost. Nothing gained. Nothing lost.
I have to say, I feel like the switch
Gotta get
of the
more
signs
than-
was a hard
You can have this back.
No.
I really
He does
think
not
that
get his shithead red, correct?
No, he does not. Yeah,
There
he
you
just
go.
gave
Have it
that
back.
changing your horses midstream there really affected the karma. In the
No,
ring.
the race has not begun yet.
What's the shithead for the ID guy? Where's he at?
Oh.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
good
that's
one.
a good one.
That's a real good one. And there's probably one on the back of this one, right?
That's a fancy idea.
No. Oh, no. Oh, she's got a
she's
separate
written it
piece
up.
of
Wait,
paper.
Candy, take this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, we got a couple of interesting ones. Matt Myra, do you got anything to promote? Anything that's happening a week or more from now?
A week or more from now. No, I mean, I did this Star Trek 50 Years documentary that's floating around. It's on the History Channel. Aired Sunday of this week, but it'll be re-airing it, so I'd say check that out.
Yeah, watch that. Watch them nerd out about Star Trek.
Yeah.
John Hamm, what's going on, man?
Oh gosh, Doug, where to begin?
We really want to help you with your fledgling career. If there's any, way we can push you out there.
I'm tired. I heard they canceled your show. Is everything all right?
It's
you need to borrow some
fine.
money?
I'll be okay.
Okay, cool.
I guess.
Well, so what are you up to? You're teaching the world to sing. What else you got going on?
I have a movie coming out in movie theaters near you, starring myself and Zachary Galifianakis, called Keeping Up the Joneses. That'll be out October 21st. And
looks very fun. I'm excited to see it.
Fun.
Yeah.
Who directed that? A young man named Greg Mottola.
Oh, he's very funny.
So the cast is rounded out by Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot, and Fisher. They play neighbors and hilarious scenes.
I can't wait to see this.
I'm excited about that. Me either.
It's Neighbors meets Mr. and Mrs. Smith. If things had to meet.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
What?
Keeping Up with the Jones.
What do you got coming up, Sam?
I have a spectacular streaming series called Crunch Time, which is going to be on the roosterteeth.com.
Is it about cereal?
It is not about cereal. No cereal is involved.
Is it about packing materials and stepping on them?
Nope.
Quick, Doug, what are other things? The Crunch.
Is it sponsored by the Nestle Corporation?
Nope.
The things get really crunchy.
Keep guessing, guys. You're so warm.
Is it about a gym?
Man, when you zig, he zags.
Yep. It's a sci-fi comedy.
Oh, okay.
And it's on roosterteeth.com, streaming starting September 11th, never forget. And too soon. And it's you can get a month free subscription to roosterteeth.com.
I gotta pay for this?
Yeah, it's behind a $4.99 a month paywall.
Oh, well, if they
but
only
if you
want
sign up
$5,
on
it's gonna be
the day it
Rooster
streams,
Teeth does a lot of great stuff.
they
right?
do really great stuff. You can see the whole the first 4 episodes for free if you do the free month when it starts streaming. So do that if you're curious.
Sign up.
There you go. DougLovesMovies.com for all my upcoming dates. One more time for Matt Myra, John Hamm, and Sam the Ma'am Levine, a.k.a. Lil Wolverine. Matt Myra is forever the Leonard Maltin champion. That also means that he gets to live in Leonard Maltin's house. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's got like a
so
guest room that you
fun.
can have.
But it sounds like he gets up really early.
He's got all that beard yoga.
Yeah.
And as always, Jared Fogle is a shithead.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about time somebody shit on that guy. And dogs with eye infections are a shithead.
There's no room in his heart for you, 'cause Doug loves movies.
All right, so I gotta decorate Doctor and probably get a new mod so I can move the workbench, which that's annoying. Or find a Nordhagen beach, something or other. I don't know. I gotta move the workbench. I gotta go to sleep, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And in the meantime, it's been 3 hours stream, so that's fine enough. But
get
in
more
the
of
meantime,
this.
we're at whatever happiness 64. I'm just gonna let the game play. Turn off the TV, but the game system will be on. I'll just be the character will just be sitting in this chair, and it'll be up to 100% before probably in about 2 hours. So, because this place is done. I mean, it's done to get up to 100%, but it's not decorated the way I want it yet. So tomorrow I'll have the, I hate to say part 2, but part 2 of it, just for the decorations and then we can go on to the next place, which would be GreyGardens. So we got GreyGardens, Oberland, Somerville Place, Warick, and Abernathy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully I can knock them out in less than 4 days. I'm hoping. Alright. Besides that,
oh, colors.
good night.